Come on, man.
I'm fired up.
Fired up, baby.
Hello from the other side. I have a little bump under my eye.
Oh, what happened besides an infection of the face?
And I tell you, I'm sorry. You're squeezing you so hard.
You're getting
so
warts on your
hurtful.
face.
Nah, I'm the one with spots on my face. I don't know what it's from, dude. From life, you know? From life. I'm fired the fuck up, Brian.
Why?
I'm fired up. I want to slap your stupid face.
Listen, man.
When I get excited, I want to slap your stupid...
And you know what
I want to do?
What?
I want to slap your teeth crooked again.
Try
you know
it.
what's annoying me?
What?
Your stupid fucking straight teeth.
I know.
You think you're better than me, bro?
I know. I'm just saying, bro. The skyline has been evened out. And if you smack me, I'll do what's called salute it. I'll salute it. Bang, salute,
Block.
salute.
Block.
Yeah. I don't close my eyes anymore. When I see something coming at me, I salute. Here's what you should do with your size and your strength, and you'll get away with it. If somebody ever gives you a hard time, you pick them up. You go wait till they go to the bathroom where there are no cameras. You pick them up when they're at the urinal. You squeeze them so hard they
you're
put their
the
pants.
super soaker.
They put their pants.
No, it's called
and
the super soaker.
And they pee
No,
themselves.
you just when they're taking a piss because you can't stop. No one can stop.
No.
So you pick them up and it's just like a sprinkler. And you make them do it all over the bathroom.
But you can also squeeze them until they lose consciousness. And then they
I
wake
could
up.
choke them out.
No,
would it be more
just their bodies.
Would it be more demeaning just to pick them up and then throw them all around so the room gets all wet?
I like that, and then you squeeze their torso until they can't breathe, and then they just go. Ugh.
There's that.
What are they going to say? He picked me up and he squeezed me until I passed out. No guy.
And then flicked my dick when I was finished, and that's the part that bothered them most.
Yes, or you pull their pants down and you
Spank 'em.
and you leave a little one of those a little toothpick flag in his crack.
That come in like sliders?
That says, nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
He's never going to tell anyone.
Here's a tip for you.
Yeah.
Don't be a dumbass.
Right. He's
That's
never going
what
to
it
tell
says
anyone that happened.
Or what if I handwrite the note and then fold it up like I did in elementary and hand it to him like, you remember when you played paper football?
Yeah.
And I give him that. And he goes, what the fuck? And he opens it and I go, have a nice day.
I like that. Although I'd like you to roll the note. I'd like you to dip it in some butter. And I want you to stick it right up his asshole. Okay. And he's going to come to and go, I got something on my asshole. And he's going to pull it out. And it's going to be a note that says, I was here. It says, I was here.
Shab was here. Keep it real.
There's no way he's going to go to the cops and say, all right, I was peeing. Guy picked me up, squeezed me until I lost consciousness. And he super soaked the bathroom. And then he rimmed me with some butter. And he gently put a note up my ass. No one is going to fucking say that. No, it's like that. Remember those
Unless
mafia?
You're Terry Crews. You ain't snitching on no one.
You remember those? Correct. Remember that? It's very good and very true. By the way, nobody's squeezing Terry Crews.
Well, they did.
They did squeeze him.
Snitched on
not unconscious, but he snitched. Dude. I've never looked at him the same.
Oh, I'm out.
I'm out.
Hey, exec at CBS, grab my fat dick. I'm like,
I'd be like, hey.
I'm like, come on, man.
I'm not going to out you.
Nah, I'm not going to go on a tour.
And that guy's supposed to be a great guy. That guy's a really good guy.
He even apologized. He's like, my bad, man.
He's supposed to be a great guy.
Yeah, he can't be grabbing dudes' dicks.
But remember that mafia, that guy, the British mafia guy, that guy who collected debts, and the guy didn't have his debt?
Is this a movie? Or?
No, this was on, I think it was Vice. You told me about it, then I watched it.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, all right, time to get fucked. And the guy, he's just a grown man, and the other guy pulled his pants down and fucked the other guy, and they took Polaroids.
Yeah.
But I think he was wearing a mask.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But that's also, you're also a big thug, and you're very gay.
Big gay thug.
Well, it's like, I'm going to have to teach you a lesson, then you get it hard.
He's like, this is how we do it in London. Nah,
I don't know.
The gays do it when they collect money.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that. But you're a big gay thug.
You're a big gay thug.
Big gay thug, need love too.
And that's fine.
Now, B, I'm having a good day. Got a call from my
gay thug.
Big gay thug. Hashtag big gay thug.
What's up, buddy?
I got a call from my agent. You know when they call you, there's nothing worse than when you get a call. You're expecting some sort of news, and they call you. And go, how's the kid, man? Like, good. If anything was wrong, I mean, you'd be well aware.
That's right.
What are we doing? When they call me with that, I'm like, what? Man?
I got bills. What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
And they're like, just checking. I'm like, no news? Nah, man, nothing. Just seeing how you're doing. All right, call me back when you have some news.
That's right.
Can't announce it in the news yet. They call me back some tasty news for me. So I thought, you know what? I haven't eaten all day. Worked out hard this morning.
Yeah.
Super hard.
Yeah.
And I thought, I haven't eaten. There's a food truck outside our studio right now.
Oh, boy.
And it had all these signs all over it. Like Shark Tank, ABC, NBC, just world's best. And then there's a fat lobster on the side. I went, they got lobster rolls in there?
Oh, boy.
Is today the cheat day for me? So I went in there, didn't look at the price. A little overzealous. Like, whatever. Lobster rolls. Yeah. Now, those lobster rolls are $18 each.
Well.
So let me tell you this. It was live Maine lobster.
They better be fucking good.
Bro.
They better be
the best lobster rolls I ever had from a food truck.
That better change my life.
I think it's called Cousins Maine Lobsters.
Are they out there now? Or
they're out there. No, they're out there right now.
Right downstairs.
I posted a video. Go look at my Instagram story. You tell me a roll you're going to get. There's a reason why they're $18.
Describe the roll. Describe the fucking
small,
roll.
soft bun, right?
Soft bun?
Soft, buttery bun. Toasted buns. Small, though, bun. You're like, oh, it's a small bun. Yeah. Why? Because there's a mount of sea bug
basically, it's a sea
on
bug.
top of that.
Basically, the tail.
Oh, dude.
They chop the tail up.
There it is right there, bro.
Oh, well, there you
go. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's what I ate. Go.
Oh, that looks fucking delicious.
No,
and they got butter on that bad boy?
The best. I've never had it. Thought, wow, $36. A little pricey for two of them.
Yeah.
But we're going to celebrate. Then you know what I did? I'm always talking about health, stuff like that. I just crushed 2 lobster rolls, moseyed on over to Whole Foods and went, fuck it.
Uh-oh.
You ever had the gingerbread cookies at Whole Foods?
No.
If you're a gingerbread lover, they're so goddamn soft.
Yep.
It's like your grandma baked them this morning, but for everybody.
Yes.
And I get 4 of those.
Yeah, my sister
down them.
My sister spent a lot of time on a gingerbread house with my mother one time. They made a beautiful gingerbread house.
And you
and the destroyer came in.
Crushed it.
I had to break it apart, and then I had
They're
to
kind of silly. Yeah, they're kind of silly. But, make them, and then they get all hard.
Then I ate it.
But I'm telling you, if you like gingerbread cookies, Whole Foods makes the freshest gingerbread.
That lobster tail looks simply divine.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
And I like that butter.
All these award-winning, and then you can get it. I got it Connecticut style, and then there's I think Boston style, and Boston has the mayonnaise in it. I don't fuck with that. I like lobster, butter, period. Lobster, butter, roll. Bugs of the sea, bro. Bugs of the sea.
Did you listen to Rogan? He had a vegan doctor, a functional medicine doctor who was vegan, and a functional medicine guy, that guy Kresser, who I think is the...
Chris Kresser.
Yeah, he's the keto guy. And I have to say, after all of the talk, I have fallen on the side more of the vegan. In other words, I'm still going to eat meat, but I don't feel so good when I eat fatty foods and fatty saturated fats. And I thought about it, and I was like, overall, I believe that you live probably longer when you... I mean, they argued back and forth. Classic example of 2 people citing all kinds of studies. And I thought it was... I don't know.
Are you going to go vegan?
No, but
So it wasn't that big of a life change?
No, I'll just eat... I'll eat a lot of vegetables, and I'll eat... mostly...
No, you're not. You're not going to do shit.
I'm not going to eat a lot of meat, though. And
yeah, you are.
No, here's what I was thinking. Charles Poliquin, who... our boy Chris Bell... Remember Chris Bell when he said, I said, what's your cholesterol? And he goes like 320 because he only eats meat. And I went, that's
pretty high.
Really high.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, not according to Charles Poliquin. I'm not listening to doctors. Charles Poliquin is a famous strength coach. I want you to hear this now. He's a famous strength coach.
Hold on. Strength coach.
Not just
not
that.
A doctor.
Not just that. He's coached more. He's coached more gold medalists. You're going to love this.
Does not matter.
You're going to love this. He's coached more gold medalists than anybody else. And he is, so let's keep going. And he has looked at all the PubMed, and he believes in just basically eats meat and nuts and all that. He died at 57 3 days ago. And I was like,
did he die 3 days ago?
He died 3 days ago, and I believe it's of a heart attack. And I was like,
red meat.
Well, I mean, and I tried to eat the way he was talking about it, and I felt like complete shit. So maybe everybody's different. I did. I felt sluggish. I'm not saying saturated fat's a killer, but I'm saying that overall.
I'll tell you what, man. If you, me and Jay were talking about this when we were in Seattle. If you show me a video of what they do to those animals before every meal, I could eat vegan.
I know what you mean.
But I kind of can block it out and go through it.
I know what you're saying. I think about that too.
Yeah.
But vegan, I feel a little weak is the only thing when I do. I need a little meat. I like fish and chicken.
I've never done like real vegan. You could be a
as an athlete,
pescatarian.
As an athlete, I don't think you could do vegan for you.
Jake Shield did.
Yes, he did.
One of the best welterweights in the world.
Yes, he did. Could you when you were training?
I don't know. I've never done it long enough.
But didn't you crave meat?
I mean, I crave sugar. It doesn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I crave. I don't know because everyone has their. Your
all
body's
depends.
used to everything. If you got rid of coffee, I'd have withdrawals. If you got rid of sugar, I have withdrawals. If you get rid of bread, I have withdrawals. We don't know because we've been so conditioned to the lifestyles and the food that we're eating.
Yep.
It's a little strange.
I'd have to say, it's a raging. Food is such an emotional, strange thing. It's really
Food's the biggest kind of. Like, I don't have a drug problem. I don't have a drinking problem. Like, Rogan was asking me to do Sober October. I got nothing.
You don't do anything.
I don't. I got nothing to really. If Sober October for me would be, I guess, not eating bread and sugar. Like, how boring is that?
Yeah.
Like, no one
I
wants
don't
to,
eat bread and sugar anyway because my condition.
I do
Because
I
my
love it.
skin condition.
But that would be the hardest thing for me. I mean, my addiction's food.
Yeah.
That's where it gets tricky for a big guy. Super tricky. But I'm telling you, I washed down those lobster rolls and those 4 gingerbread cookies, and I'm sloshing around in my stomach.
How do you
this
feel?
almond milk latte. Fantastic, Brian.
Hey, there you
Fantastic. You know why? I'm not a pussy.
Yeah.
I'm not a raging pussy who eats just plants.
Give me some fucking sleep. Give me some coffee, and give me just a balanced diet.
You know what? As long as I work out, I'm good. Like, if I work out in the morning, I can basically get away with what
I think you said that the other day, and I did the same thing. I just ate some rice and chicken.
Oh,
Felt
nice.
fantastic.
No, I love that.
Felt fantastic.
Dude, I ordered
Simple
sugarfish last night. The sushi to the crib. Just as good when you eat it there, man.
Is that right?
Comes in a nice condensed box.
They actually
proper.
deliver
Oh,
sugarfish.
yeah. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's 2018. Yeah, they do.
Really?
Postmates.
You don't say.
Pretty quick, too. Took them about 20 minutes to get to the crib.
Huh.
And it's just as good. Comes in a nice little box. That's what the box came in. That's exactly what I had last night, and I felt fantastic after it.
Look at that. That looks like a delicious little box.
Felt fantastic. Now, did I get to the gym this morning? It's a packed class. Did I have to shit my brains out?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I did. And I'm going to need some time in there, everyone. So we keep knocking on the door. Someone in here.
Is that a Boxenberg?
Someone in here.
That's a Boxenberg?
It's that
not
little bathroom.
First of all, it's not a private little bathroom.
I barely fit.
It's not private. You barely fit. It stinks.
Oh, and when you
It's not-
walk out,
there's
the
no
class
ventilation.
is there.
Oh,
so
boy.
when I walked out, everyone was warming up, and
They knew that the big man had dropped a deuce.
Papa laid it down in there. Now, I was in there for a while. My lips were because I was biting my bottom lip. But I have to do work in there because I got to get on these. I got to do work.
You were biting your bottom lip.
Papa
You had
gotta
a
do
little-
work.
You had a little bite stain. You had a little bite stain on the bottom of your lip.
And I had the shit sweats.
Oh boy. The big man dropped a deuce.
But you know what I do?
Make a circle.
I sprayed so much aerosol. I feel like they'd rather have the shit smell.
Nah, it
because
smells
that
like,
aerosol.
No, it makes it smell
make
like
you
shit
sick.
candy. Makes it smell like a shit lemon.
It's not
still,
better.
Yep, it smells
A
like
shit lemon drop.
Somebody sprinkle some lemon on a poo. Yeah.
I tried making it better, but when you walk out, you're right onto the class. Just hit the streets, and everyone's like, "Well, there's shit boy for the day."
Yeah.
That's how it went for me, dude.
My son, he's a little boy, and he hasn't quite figured out the wiping the poo thing. So it's a disaster when it comes out. It's a disaster. I have to declare a hazmat situation.
Dude, you know what I'm excited for? It's my favorite holiday too. Halloween. It's Halloween month, dude.
Halloween.
You Halloween? Well, you're 51, so probably not your thing.
I'm dressing up. You want to know what my costume is?
Let me take some
my
guesses.
costume.
Your costume?
Oh yeah.
What are you? Is it from a movie?
Nope. TV show.
What? Tell me you're not being the Goldberg guy. That'd be lame.
Sure
as
not.
shit.
No, that'd be
God, I thought you were
that'd
gonna
be
do that.
so pathetic.
I'm the gym coach in Goldberg. God damn it. I was like the kid in elementary school. I get it. Your parents are broke, but do something. He'd show up in his Pop Warner fucking football jersey. I'm like, hey, bro, that's not an outfit. That's not a costume. We wear that every fucking Saturday.
Nope. You know what I'm going to be? You'll like it.
You're going to be, you dressed up
Here's
as
a
a woman?
hint. I'm not a man.
You're dressed up as a woman.
Yep. And
Standard.
it's from a drama TV show.
Drama TV show. Now, is it transgender in the TV show?
No.
It's an actual woman in the TV show? God, there's a lot of women in TV shows. Give me a hint. What network?
Hulu.
Oh, you're playing your boy Jerry Tambakis role?
No.
Is his name Jerry Tambakis? No.
Who the fuck is he talking about?
You know what I'm
He's
talking
the
about?
worst
He's
with
talking
names.
about Tambor, Jeffrey Tambor.
Jeffrey Tambor.
No, a year. He knew me 3 years. Didn't know my wife's name. He goes, "This is." I was like, I saw.
Hey, who's Jerry
Ooh,
Tambakis?
that's Amanda. That's
Jerry
Amanda.
Tambakis is a nice full name.
Yeah, it's Jeffrey Tambor.
And
so
is
it's
it
not
him?
Jerry.
Is it him?
It's Jeffrey Tambor.
Are you playing him on Hulu?
I'm sure not.
Well, you know what? I don't watch Hulu.
I'm dressing up as a handmaid from Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, that's a big
now.
movie. Yeah, that's a big show. I mean,
Yeah, I'm going to be a Handmaid's Tale, and I'm going to be a handmaid. So, which means
which means you just need that red thing and then the thing over your face.
That's correct, sir.
That'd be cool, man.
It's going to be fucking hilarious, and I'm sure people will find it offensive. That's a good show.
I'm not gonna find it offensive. Have you watched it?
Yes. That's a really good
I haven't watched it. I don't have Hulu.
The reason it's such a good show is it's a dystopian show. Like it's about. Do you know what it's about?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and in a way,
I'm bored already.
it goes on in societies in one way or another.
sure.
Women are treated that way to an extent.
Why Lindsay Lohan's not having it, bro?
Well,
You got punched in the face.
yes, she did.
Got punched in the fucking face. My family and I, we're dressing up as the Incredibles. I'm Mr. Incredible.
That's good.
My girl's the Mama Incredible.
That's funny.
And then Tiger's the fucking fast kid.
And you really don't need a costume because you're all muscular.
They just paint me all red and put a mask on. Now, I made a mistake 2 years ago and dressed up as a panda. Well, here's the thing, Brian. We just dressed up as panda. Probably should have a panda furry outfit on. Yeah. So I just had my girl do the makeup and put pigtails in my long hair.
Look like a
Here's
giant.
the problem. Well, I start to sweat and then it starts to fade down. I looked like a complete fucking psycho. No one talked to me the entire day. And I was like, what the fuck? Then my girl goes, might be your face. I go, what's wrong with it? I had no idea. She showed me a picture. I went, what the fuck, man? I go, why wouldn't you tell me? And I could tell my son was like a little skittish too. I'm like, what the fuck?
One time,
I was in all black.
One time, Brennan came to my house it was like 11 at night. You had to drop something off or pick something up. It was like when we'd been friends for like, like 6 months.
If
less than that. And my wife and I answer the door, and he's looming over us in boots, and we had bare feet on. And he looked at us, and he's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And he goes, "I'm gonna pick that." And he goes, "You know what? I could kill you both right now." And I go, "What?" No, I could just go goose to your heads, and you would die. Do we know this? Do we know how easy it would be for me to kill both of you?
I don't know why.
It was so funny.
Your wife's like, what? You were in a robe.
I was like, God damn it.
You're in a robe.
And then afterwards, she goes, that was weird. And I go, but it was true. Like, he could kill us. She goes, hey, I don't care. I go, I don't
know why I did that.
He's a UFC fighter.
I don't know why I did that.
No, it was hilarious.
I apologize.
You were laughing so hard about
it. Dude,
it.
I'm so crunk about Halloween, though. The house is all made up. Yeah. Kiddos into Halloween. Now I watch a scary movie every night.
Every night.
I have a list of my faves. Have you seen Deliver Us from Evil?
No, I have not.
With, what's his name, Bana? You know what I'm talking about? Bana?
Eric Bana? I love
Eric Bana. He's fucking
I love
good.
him.
Based off a true story,
church,
and I believe all of it.
I love that.
He's a cop who's breaking this case with this person's fucking haunted, and it is such a it's so underrated. Guy. Yeah, that guy. The demon possesses him, and he fucks people up. When I mean fucks people up, like he's super scary.
Look at the writing on him.
Yeah, it's a scary ass movie, man. Takes place in New York. It's raining every scene, but it's good.
Damn, that looks scary.
Edgar Ramirez is in it as well.
When did that come out?
Probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Holy fuck, that's not good. Look at that guy.
This movie's legit, man.
Really?
There's that one. I just watched that last night, and then tonight I'm going to fire up. Seen Sinister with my boy.
Who's that guy in that? That's scary too.
He's not in the movie. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Silva, fucking A.
Have you seen? Are you a scary movie guy, Chin?
Yeah, big time.
Have you seen Deliver Us from Evil?
No, I haven't seen that.
Have you seen
I heard
Sinister?
about it though. No.
Sinister 2 is a little sketchy. Sinister though has
Sinister scary
an
as
amazing
fuck.
actor.
Sinister scary as fuck.
Not that bitch. That she bothers me. She's
from Insidious.
She's not afraid.
She's not. She gets on my nerves.
That scares me though. Who is that guy? That Sinister
That's
guy's
Sinister.
Scary as
He's
shit.
the original movie. Who's the guy in it? Ethan Hawke. And he's a writer. He's an author.
Yeah.
He's so good in that.
But bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm fucking telling you this, and I've never been more serious. If that piece of shit right there comes in my house and fucks with my kids,
yep.
They better be ready because I'm jumping through the gates of hell, and there will be a fight. And who's going to win? Bryan Callen.
That's what they want.
Because Bryan Callen isn't Bryan Callen anymore, and he's not the kid anymore.
What's the last movie
he becomes
you've
the
seen?
fucking
What's the last scary movie you've seen?
I saw Conjuring 2. And that stupid bitch with the big black mouth, I'll dive right into her fucking mouth. I'll go down in that basement.
Are you talking about The Nun?
I'll fuck
Have you seen The Nun, Chin?
From Conjuring 2?
Yeah.
No, bro. God damn it. 42 51.
The Nun?
The Nun.
Oh, the actual Nun.
The movie,
The Nun.
No.
No, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Play the fucking trailer.
It's in a
The rest
it's in
of the
a
people
different
my
language,
age
right?
are going, oh, what?
It's in a different language, isn't it?
Wait.
No, bro. It's in fucking
2018.
English. The Nun in a different
Is this
language?
new? Is this a new movie?
It was in theater. I think it's in theaters right now. It came out like a month ago.
Go ahead and show this to me.
Make sure you watch this to the end. There's that stupid cunt.
I had a series of visions when I was young. And after each one
Yeah, that's English, Jen. I don't know what you were listening to, but
it stuck in my head.
What did you see?
I saw a nun.
nuns are sexy, right?
They can.
Not all.
Word of my visions reached
A
the
lot of them
church.
have
I
whiskers.
was asked to accompany a priest to an abbey in Romania.
Get them JC whiskers.
History.
Look.
Not all good.
This is the darkest chapter. B.
This is the darkest chapter.
Shouldn't have hit down. God's here.
So it came out in September, a month ago, basically.
Yeah, she's behind you. They're always behind you.
They always move so slow, too.
I have chills
Like, I'll tell you right now.
I just got chills, I'll be honest
Yeah,
with you.
you pussy. I'll tell you right now. I'm not going down there to check that shit out. You're,
Oh, well. See
that
that?
scared Brian.
That scared me a little. God damn
It
it.
says make sure you watch to the end.
God
Let me see
damn
what
it, I have
happens. here, Jen.
goosebumps and I'm pissed
Brian
off.
legit got scared.
It's all right. I'm fucking
It
ready.
says make sure you watch to the end. Let's see what happens. She's going to pop up.
Damn it.
That was probably it.
That was good, though, right?
Yeah, I have goosebumps even on my head.
Wow, dude.
Do you know what goosebumps are from an evolutionary standpoint?
Chicken
That would
skin.
be our hair standing on end. We don't have our hair anymore.
Our hair standing. We do have hair.
But in other words, like when you get goosebumps,
hairs. It's the
if
hair.
you had hair, your hair would be like the way a dog gets scared, or your hair would go up. And so that's what goosebumps are. That you're.
But we do have hair.
It's a memory
So you're
of
saying
your-
these hairs pop up?
Yeah. And do you know what animal primates are naturally afraid of? All primates are fucking really afraid of. It's really weird. Chimps.
Snakes.
Yeah, snakes. And so when people have a phobia of snakes and they've never really been around snakes, that is a genetic memory, they believe.
Same reason why we're scared of the darkness and shadows. It's
Darkness.
because cavemen.
Yeah.
Like it was not good at night. That's when shit went down.
We get
It's
hunted.
when it
Now,
went down.
do I turn the lights off? Hold on. I'm every bit of 35, guys. I'm 35. I'm well into my 30s.
Yeah.
When I turn the lights off at night and I'm alone and I got to go upstairs in my bedroom, I run.
No, I know you.
I fucking.
Now, are you running from a serial killer or are you running from a ghost?
Ghost every
Yeah.
time. Yeah, serial killer, I could turn around and be like, well, what do you, unless you have a gun,
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to choke you.
Yeah.
But ghosts are like, don't care. So I run from ghost. Now when I'm in a pool by myself, do I think there's a great white going to be released from the bottom? I still do, and I hurry up out of the
I don't
pool.
have that problem, but I cannot swim in the ocean with reckless abandon. And when I was in Costa Rica, I knew that there were large crocs out there. And even though they're American crocodiles and not as aggressive, they're crocodiles. So I had a problem.
I think it'd be so cool if like the government came out and was like, we've been doing a research for the last 100 years. The ghosts are as real as shit. How great would that be? If Trump just released that news or some shit?
If they
The
can't,
ghost
if we
files?
can't even agree with all the data that certain foods are good versus other foods,
Oh,
then how
ghosts
the
will
fuck
never
are we
know.
going
Or
to
UFOs.
How are we going to agree with ghosts?
Are you a guy who believes in ghosts? You're into that shit, Chin?
Before,
I feel it runs deep in Korean culture,
I don't know. I think Asian culture.
right?
Not necessarily
You guys
Korean,
produce
but-
like the scariest movies.
Yeah, Korean movies are really good.
Yeah,
You still haven't seen freaking Train to Busan, which is a zombie movie, but still.
I like
you
zombie
gotta
shit.
Check it out.
I
But,
saw it, mate.
Zombies are more realistic than ghosts or these
Probably, yeah.
demons.
I
Zombies.
saw a really
believe
scary
that.
Korean movie. I mean, a fucking
You
terrifying.
know the name?
It's about a devil who comes into a small town. It's sad too, but this devil is fucking.
The name?
I'll find it for a second. And it, the whale.
The Wailing? Yeah, I heard that's freaking
Dude.
ridiculous. It was on Netflix too.
Is it still on Netflix?
I think it's not on there anymore.
But the Train to Busan is?
yes.
What's that about?
It's a fun,
the
creepy,
wailing. Put
scary
the
movie.
wailing on and see if. Watch the wailing for
You want
a
to see the
sec.
trailer?
Yeah. What's the scariest movie that you've ever seen?
6 creepy Korean horror movies that will scare you senseless.
Yeah.
Click on that, Chin.
I'm sure one of them is The Wailing.
Oh, I saw Tale
The Tale of the Two Sisters. I've also seen that.
I saw Devil's more like a gory movie.
What does that say, Chin?
Which one?
The one there. Is that The Tale of Two Sisters?
Couldn't.
Some of this shit is crazy.
That's way too.
Korea puts out some
Scroll down,
serious
Chin.
movies.
Yeah, well, they're so good at the scary movies.
This one, the music's amazing on.
But the movie's not that great.
It's like confusing, but it is scary
And it's confusing with subtitles.
with subtitles. Yeah.
I'm out. Keep going.
They're all subtitled. Dude.
I know. Subtitles I don't mind. But if
Death
it's
Bell.
confusing and
Oh, yeah.
subtitles,
Yeah, that's true.
two strikes.
Death Bell.
Never seen Death Bell.
Well, it's their number 2. Whispering Corridors.
I think I
I
saw
like
this.
the title.
This is
I
more.
saw the devil.
It's like a murder movie.
And it's dark though.
Super dark.
Is it good? Or
I think
no?
it's so good, but it might be too much if you're not used to like hardcore gory movies. And it's real life.
Have you
kinda
seen The
gory.
Hostel?
It's kind of like that, but you're going to be more like emotionally.
See, that Hostel bothers me because I know like the Hostel and the Hostel like 2s, like those movies where people like sex trafficking and they murder them.
Yeah.
That's so realistic. I don't like that.
Me neither.
I like
I didn't watch
Casper
it
the
for that
Ghost
reason.
type
So
of
this
shit.
is what this movie's like. It's like
Killing and stuff?
Yeah, killing people and
No, I
then
don't
people
like
you
that.
love.
No, I don't like
And it's
that.
gory. It's
Yeah,
See, that's
tough
not
to
scary
watch.
to me. That's just
Yeah.
evil.
That's fetishy. That's like for people
It's
who are
too
into
real.
that.
Yeah.
I don't like
The
that.
Apartment.
Never heard of it.
Hate the name. Keep going.
This is not a good list. Moi?
Mahoy.
That sounds more Vietnamese.
But you've never seen any of these, Jen?
Only
Well,
Tale of Two Sisters.
I wonder if they're all on Netflix.
Spellbound
Onion.
doesn't seem like a scary
I'll
movie.
tell you what.
She's cute.
She's very
Hear
cute.
that for a second. I want
Her?
to see her. Yeah.
Cute and what? What the fuck?
In an
What's
evil,
wrong with your
in
eyesight?
an evil Korean way, dude.
Are your eyes still good, B?
Yeah, bro, they are,
No,
bro.
I'm not trying to make a joke, but
Bro, she's
older.
beautiful. Look at her.
시작할 건데 뭐 할까요 앞으로?
I'll do the translation. 'cause I speak Korean.
he has that Bieber cut.
Screaming in Korean. Spellbound. It says spellbound.
댓글 잘 때.
No ghosts come to you when you're asleep.
찾아오는 거 모르죠.
Ghosts here.
Listen to the music. I'm out.
This is like a joke movie.
Yeah, this is.
I think it's like it's a parody.
Keep this is awesome. Get rid of this. Bro. This is
Not
fucking
good.
terrible.
She's cute though. She's my
She's pretty.
She looks like she'd fart and go. I'll tell you what. For my money, it still holds up over time. Always has. Is Texas Chainsaw with Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
Never
That
seen
is
it.
a fucking
Never seen
quality movie, man.
Really?
Jessica Biel?
Yeah, you've never seen
I saw the original one.
I got her.
the
as
one,
my,
the
I
one in
might
like
have
the
her-
70s.
Yeah, it was freaking
You have,
scary.
dude. You haven't seen the one with Jessica Biel?
I don't think so.
Fuck, it's good.
I might have
Okay.
her as my
Really?
number 1, number 2 in Hollywood.
She's up
If I
there.
think about it, I did a reading.
Fairview
with her.
High School.
She's
Shout
so
out to
beautiful.
Boulder. Shout out to Boulder. Something in the water and the masses.
Shout out to Boulder.
Have you seen House of Wax with Paris Hilton?
No, I
No.
No. She just makes a cameo in it. But Jessica Biel in that movie's ridiculous.
She's just.
She's young
She's
there.
basically perfect. You know.
Yeah, she's young there. She's great in Sinner too. You realize how good of an actress she is in Sinner? You're like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's a dimey dime.
Lord have mercy.
Gentlemen, realize one thing.
Yeah.
She's she's had sex with Justin Timberlake, another dime piece of a human
Yeah.
being.
Yeah. I'd like to.
We're all trolls compared to
I'd like
those
to be a fly on the wall.
two. By flying the wall, I mean I'd like to be a grown man in your closet jacking off.
Yes. Or I'd like to just be involved. And if you're like, Bri, you gotta. If you want a piece of Jessica, you gotta go through Justin. You gotta give him a kiss. I'd be
No
like,
problem.
I'd be like, well, who's watching? Nobody.
Small price.
All
tag.
right.
Even if you wanted
Not
to
a
film
big
it,
deal.
don't
Yeah.
care.
Sometimes I eat food I
I'd
don't
be the
like.
boom mic guy from Boogie Nights.
Right.
I'd be sweating and be like, mouth just salivating.
Exactly. That's funny because I won't eat that duck egg, but I would make out with Justin Timberlake. Like you said, hey, Brian, you got to make out with Justin Timberlake. He's a dude, or you can eat that Vietnamese.
Would you lick his ass?
Duck egg.
Would you lick his ass? No, just like a lick.
Why do you have to
like
bring it?
lollipop.
Why do you have to go all the way down to his shitter?
Hey, because
Like, you could
but
start with his
how
chest.
easy is it to go? Oh, I'll give Justin a peck
Yeah.
on the lips and he's gonna let me fuck his girl. That's stupid.
No, you have to make out
You live
with
in a
Justin.
fairy
You have to make
tale.
out with Justin.
No,
But
make
yeah.
out. Justin's not into
I'm
that.
not-
What if Justin goes, I'm gonna bend over?
I'm not licking
You
his-
just gotta give it like you're licking like
Fuck
no,
you.
dude. Like you have an ice cream cone.
I know what it
a little
means.
spills and you just go, oh shit.
No,
Okay.
man. I'm not.
My bad.
Now hold on. You are bringing.
Oh, my
up-
ice cream cone's melting. Fuck. That's what you got to do is ask.
What
him.
do I get for that?
You get
He
to fuck
cleans
his
it.
girl.
I get to disinfect that whole surface, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
He's in the middle of beating cheeks.
Get the
You gotta
fuck out of here.
Sneak in behind.
Get the fuck out of
the
here.
old NSYNC ass open and dip your tongue in there.
You're out of here. What do I get for that? Because everybody has a
then
price.
as soon as you do, he goes, God damn, thanks, B. Go ahead. And you get the entire night to the wee hours of the morning.
If
to
I was
sleep with this
younger,
girl.
I'd say yes, but now it's like, you know. It's
Really? I feel like you're in the back nine. Might as well.
It's
like
not,
young, you have your whole career ahead of you. Now it's like, you're
No,
set,
I would
dude.
need money. I need some other shit.
Wow.
Yeah, if I could marry her, I don't know.
What?
Little things.
Dude, it got weird.
Like that, nah.
Dude, look.
Man,
deal.
don't do that with your.
Not a
Don't do
big deal.
that noise, man.
Look, oh look, I got a snow cone.
Okay, but-
Oh wow, some dripping.
God damn it.
That's all you gotta do. And you sleep with
I
this girl.
feel like you've done
You're
that.
a pussy, dude.
You.
I would. All right, see you, Jay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gay, super gay. See you, bro. I'm gonna take your girl from here on out. See you at 7 a.m. Yeah. This is like giving me a Ferrari for the night. I'm gonna come back. There's gonna be scratch mouth. There's gonna be your mouth is gonna be fucked up. Your car's gonna be fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm gonna hit her, but
I was gonna
it's gonna
say.
be a little rough.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know, man. I remember this girl.
Lips gonna be all chapped. She's gonna be all exhausted.
A long time. This was a really hot girl in my acting class back in the day, and I said something like I liked her, and I said, I would have sex with you. I would just have sex with you for 3 hours.
Yeah,
And
calm
she looked
down,
at me and
Lily.
she goes like this, and she goes, they all do, Brian. They all do. As in, and
Yeah,
she dated
nothing's
dudes.
done. Yeah.
It's like, there's nothing you're going to do that I haven't been through.
Dude, I was with
it's
a-
not like you're,
dude, I
you're
was
not
with-
some power.
I was with a
ranger.
buddy and we were getting coffee and a hot girl walked by and he goes, we're in the middle of a conversation. He goes, he has sunglasses on. He goes, where's my sunglasses at? He does this. We're outside. A hot girl, pretty hot, like an 8 in LA, walks by and we're in the middle of a conversation. As she walks by, he goes, whoa. And I go, well, I'm literally in the middle of a discussion. I go, what, man? He goes, just take it in. I go, you a construction worker? You never seen a girl before? What the fuck are you doing?
And don't say that so
what
she
are
can
you
hear it.
doing?
Right.
What the fuck? You're too old for this.
Yeah.
Like I don't have friends who do. Oh, whoa! Look at that. It's like what?
Yeah,
the fuck?
and
or
some
like I was
guys-
eating at Chipotle after I did Rogan's show. I grabbed Chipotle before I came here, and there was this girl came in, ridiculous body. Like I almost felt bad for her.
Yeah.
Like she was so curvy, and she's in these jeans, and her ass was just like, and her
Yeah.
titties just like, pretty face, decent face,
Oh,
but her
geez.
body's like.
Ridiculous.
You can't hide it.
Yeah.
She wear a plastic bag and people like, dude, your tits are
It's
hanging.
a
out the
disaster,
front.
yeah.
So she walks in, you can tell right away. She's just like,
Yeah.
and there's like all these like they work for some like just guys in their fucking their work outfit and they're like they work for the city that the yellow aprons on.
Yeah.
And I hear him go. The guy goes, oh, I'd love a bite of that. And then they go around. I turn around and just give him the worst look. I'm like, the fuck, man. What is wrong with you guys?
Well,
you like a bite? Oh, would you like a bite of that?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do? You know what the kind of guy she looks like? What kind of guy she wants to fuck? Not you, fucking saps.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you, man?
I think it's a bonding
I felt bad
thing.
for her though. I felt bad for her.
Yeah.
Though. I was like, God, that must. It's just a blessing and a curse. She was shaped like a goddamn Bugatti.
Oh,
it
Lord,
was
have
ridiculous.
mercy.
She had these big old pouty lips that were all natural. She had no makeup on.
Well, it's
I
what
was
the
like,
French.
girl,
It's what the French call un désastre. C'est un désastre. I mean, I don't know.
she's
man.
built for one thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Those-
Dentistry.
and those gentlemen wanted to do it.
Yeah,
And they want you all to know that they're not gay.
it taps into their. That's the other thing. They bond.
They wanted to
that
make
way.
sure,
So you guys know. I
just so
had
you
sex
know,
with her.
I would fuck her.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. I think every man on the planet feels that way, but you don't need to be super lame about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, take it easy.
Now, did I buy her extra guacamole? I did. I did.
Can I buy you some extra guacamole, please? Would you like to sit down on the podcast?
Here's some guacamole. I'm going to slide into your DMs
There you go.
with a coupon code for Chipotle, so you think of me.
That's right.
It's a gentleman move.
That's a gentleman move.
I'm telling you, painfully beautiful.
Really.
Her body.
This
though.
is this
I
town.
was like, you need to fly to Miami right now and be in a DJ Khalid video, like
Yeah,
DJ
one of
Khalid.
those.
You
One of
need
those.
that.
One of those ridiculous.
Have you seen his new video?
No.
Go to DJ Khalid, and I think
DJ Khaled.
Khalid or Khalid.
I think it's Khaled.
With
But the opening scene, this girl, I thought, oh, no brainer. It's no brainer. I think it's no brainer. Oh no, it's on the one. It's on the one. But I was thinking about this girl. Do you think she's happy she got this role?
This one?
Yep. It's the open scene. The girl's coming in on a horse. It's literally in the first 30 seconds. Has the biggest cans you've ever seen, but she's on a horse, just ready to get your dick out, Bryan. But then she's walking into the house in a thong.
Really?
And I thought, this is someone's daughter. And I don't have a problem. And I don't have a problem with it. Don't worry about the legs.
Let Justin Bieber know, let Wayne know, and let Quavo know. My house. We're going to celebrate life.
No, she told her whole family she's in the new DJ video. Whoa. There you go.
And our blessings.
And then she is again.
Well, she's impossibly hot.
We the best music.
And this song's impossible not to dance to, you old fuck. That Bieber does not miss. Every hit. Every hit.
He's about as good as he gets.
Never made a bad tune. And when he features on it, now let me ask you something. You think Bieber took them tits for a test drive?
He's gotten bigger because when I met him when he was 17.
Yeah, of course you would look at Bieber and look at his muscles when it's a video full of big titty girls. Well, you're a 51-year-old gay man.
I want to get some tats.
Wow, bro.
I want to start singing.
Wow, that was the takeaway.
Well,
for you
he
from that
just
video.
looks like he's grown up.
Didn't even notice. No. I noticed the girls with the impossible jugs.
Yeah,
and that was the point of the video.
I didn't see.
You've made this very weird.
I just saw the young smooth boy with the shaved head. She is something else, by the way.
No, it's too late. Karen,
no, let me be straight. No, she's hot.
You mean he's something?
Yeah,
else.
she's
fine.
Dude, she's fresh.
Oh, Bieber looks good. You're right. Bieber might have put on some
the gay guy tried to be straight. She's fresh though. So the outfit she's wearing, I like. What is that gold? You think? Like the guy who doesn't notice her body?
Yeah, she is.
The outfit looks a little
hot.
trashy, but other than that, like what? That's what I like. Guys who do that, they go a little trashy for me. I'm always like, oh, well, you're a little gay then, obviously.
That has 1 billion views. Is that good? I don't know. Is 1 billion good?
Really have? I don't believe that. Is that really true?
That's true.
No way. There's no way.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Oh,
I don't believe that's
sweetie.
A billion views?
No.
Yes.
Hey, welcome to the new age of YouTube.
I don't believe that. 1 billion views?
And Drake's songs also get 1 billion.
1 billion views?
So does what is his name? Techie or Takashi 69. Takashi has a video with this girl in it, and it's fucking.
How much are they making for those videos? When it hits a
Think
billion,
how much money you're getting. Think how much people don't take that into consideration. A lot of times, though, I don't know if they own it. Bieber has his own YouTube page channel.
Doesn't matter. People go to YouTube like us. We don't go to his thing, right?
No, you do. Because
you have to.
Well, if you want to see Bryan and Brennan do Fire and the Kid, you have to go to Bryan Brennan's Fire and the Kid.
Yeah, you fucking hear that?
You have no idea how it works. Huh?
Yeah, I do. I'm old. How much does YouTube pay you? If you get 1 billion views, dude?
I don't know if we want to do that.
$1 per 25 views? No way.
Yeah, that's right.
Really?
But what does 1 billion get you?
CPM, 1,000 YouTube impressions get. It could be 1.1 cent or $10.
It's $1 for every 1,000 advertising impressions you generate.
There it is. 1,000 views, 1 cent. 10,000 views, $10. 100,000 is $100. 1 million is 1,000. 10 million, 10,000.
1 billion is...
That's a $1 CPM, though. That'd be low.
1 billion is 1 million. All right.
So there you go, 7 cents CPM. Where
it adds up.
So it's between 1 and 7.
I think that's a ripoff.
On the artist?
Yes.
What else are you going to do?
I think that the artist should share and get more revenue than that. I don't know
It's
how
tough.
it works and how you do it.
Because they do everything for you. You just
They
upload
do everything.
it.
You just upload it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hold on to the
You can upload it
files,
to your
all that
website,
stuff.
though. Do that.
No, it's true.
You do that.
It is true though that there's a lot of it's concentrated, right? Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things that they talk about is how there are few companies that have a massive amount of power over artists or anybody with expression. No matter
iTunes,
what.
Facebook.
It's just,
YouTube.
when one company
Instagram.
has that much power, it's pretty tough.
But there's a reason why they have that much power, because they're a great service.
They're a great service.
So there's
very true.
kind of there's a
Very
play there, but also
100%.
artists, podcasters, entertainers in general have to adapt to those times, because artists go, what the fuck, man? When we did albums, we make $7 an album. Very cool. That was in 2001. No one's buying albums. So now you got to upload to YouTube. You got to do, you got to be on iTunes. Now it's more your single's a marketing thing to get people in the seats for when you tour.
Yeah.
So then you have to have good merch.
Right.
Because Bieber makes most of his money off merch. You know that?
I bet.
So when he's touring, most of his money comes from merch. Kanye West, most of his money comes from merch. So all Taylor Swift, when she's on tour, she's making fucking boatloads of cash.
Right.
It's not because their single's number one. They're making, that makes decent money, but
that's almost like an infomercial for
it's
their
a marketing
touring.
thing. Yeah.
Right. And I think the stand-up same way. I mean, I think a special a lot of times is you're going to make even more money on the road. It's going to get people
100%. I was just going over this with Justin for my
Yeah.
special. He's being a stickler, going back and forth with Showtime and stuff. I went, I don't care.
Yeah.
Literally, if that's the sticking point, I do not care. Man.
Right.
That is just a marketing tool.
Correct.
and
It's an
and a
infomercial
feather
for
in my
Brendan
hat
Schaub.
to go, I can do this. Come watch this down the road.
That's right.
All it is, it's just marketing.
That's right. That's exactly right.
But that's with so a lot of times podcasts is too. If you're a comic, you don't have a podcast, you're entertainer, don't have a podcast. Well, now you don't. We get to steer our narrative to our fans or to the public in general.
Yeah.
We get it. So if someone comes out and says, Bryan said this, or this, you're like, well, no, I'm gonna go in my studio and this is exactly what I said.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's a good thing, but also for some comics who are such elite level don't need it. But if you don't have a podcast, this is also kind of a way where people relate to, and then in return is tickets on the road.
Right. That's right. That's the other thing.
Because they know you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of just being this guy behind.
Well, it's the first time.
Instead of just being a guy that's just at the Comedy Store, just doing specials. They know you as your comedy.
Yes.
But I'm sure you feel the same way. When I go into any city, they know me. They know I'm a silly fucking goose.
Right.
There's going to be dick jokes. There's going to be some references to cops.
Yeah.
There's going to,
Well, it's the first time I think in the history of artists, for an artist, that we have this much control over our brand and this much control over, basically how to get people. D'Elia, he's got those 2 specials on Netflix, but his Instagram is, he can just post one thing and he fills, a theater.
He's the, why? Because he's the best at social media.
Right.
He's the smartest mind, most creative guy on social media.
Yeah.
You watch it. I don't watch a lot of my friends' stuff. I don't watch. There's some of my best friends. I don't watch stuff. Chris D'Elia's I watch because it's fucking hilarious.
Yep.
It's original. It's great content. Short.
Exactly.
Have you seen his Mark Wahlberg thing?
Yeah. Hilarious.
It's amazing. I could not stop laughing.
I know.
I was working on the gym. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
He's so good at it.
And so now I sold out the Wilbur 4 times in a row.
Yep.
4 times. Then they're adding a last show, and it has to be at a bigger venue.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so cool.
And
man.
that is what it is. It's up
Well,
to
think about
you.
Rogan.
Yep.
Rogan, I'll see on Instagram. It's he's not Chris D'Elia.
Doesn't matter. His podcast.
He's not social media funny. Like that's not his thing. Rogan's one of the funniest people I know, but that's not his thing. But on the podcast, it's the biggest show in the world. It's literally the biggest show in the world. I was having this conversation with some of my buddies or some people who I work with who work for these big networks, stuff like that. I said, "There's not." I'm doing Rogan on Tuesday. I went, "Oh, is there any way you can do?" Well, no. You don't realize that's bigger than anything you're going to book for me. There's nothing close.
Yeah.
And I'm doing one of my best friends.
Yeah.
So whatever you have going on, there's nothing bigger than that.
Nothing.
Nothing's really more eyeballs than that.
Yep.
And they're like, really? I'm like, what rock are you living under?
Right.
Or it's like when they ask us to do certain radio shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, no, I'll just do it on here.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Right.
So old school, man.
It is. It is. It's a good time. It's an exciting time in that sense. It's up to you.
If you adapt to the time.
If you
it's
adapt.
Exciting. If not,
I'm amazed
you're
at
trying
how
to figure out your
I'm amazed
password.
at how still a lot of TV and a lot of like traditional networks have not caught up. And you can see it. And this is why one of the reasons Netflix came along and changed the whole game for everyone.
I had a conversation with a dude who deals with Netflix. They're so back. They spent over $1 billion on content, over $1 billion.
They need to make some
They're
money.
so backed. Well, they're going to be fine, but they're so backed up with that. Let's say you were going to do a project with them. It wouldn't come out to 2022.
No.
2021, 2022.
Oof. Well,
You just have so much. They acquired so much content,
Yeah.
and it go. You can't put it all out at once. So
you wonder about that too. You wonder about whether or not after a while it becomes a saturation point. Then like what I like about the marketplace is after a while Netflix becomes too big. You might get lost in a large pond. So you want to go with somebody else who has their own kind of way of going about it. So it all depends.
yeah, I mean, obviously Netflix is great, and I love Netflix. I use them every night, and for comedy specials. And go watch Joe Rogan's right now. He really says. I saw it last night. It's brilliant. And for certain guys like that, yeah, man.
Yeah.
They're putting up billboards. They're doing the promotion. But if you're a smaller scale guy,
Yeah. You get lost
you
in
can
the mix.
eat the fuck up. Yeah. There's no billboards. Your family and friends are going to see it. Hopefully you get put in that queue with the big dogs and someone
Yeah.
sees it, but you're
Tough.
it's gonna
You
be
can get
tough.
lost.
You have to navigate through that. You
Yeah. You can get lost.
have to go back to the archive.
I know a lot of people with the Netflix specials that, kind of just came and went because just there's a lot. There's a lot.
But if it's good, they'll find it.
I think so.
If
I
it's
think-
good,
I think
if it's
in
good material,
life-
I'll find. Normally,
In life,
I agree.
Come up with a good product. I don't give a fuck. Just do the
Wherever
best
it's
work.
at, they'll if it's good,
100%.
look at Sebastian on Showtime.
Exactly.
Best special they've ever done. Jesus, why is Sebastian so fucking big? Well, his special was one of the best.
It's hilarious.
It's
That's why.
amazing.
Yeah. Sebastian has always been. That's a classic example of a guy who works his ass off, keeps his head down. When he was a waiter all those years, always doing stand-up, always working, always writing, keeping it simple. Never stopped.
Great guy.
Keeping out of trouble. The best.
Great.
The best. The best.
You're
ladies
the
and
best
gentlemen.
around. You're never ever gonna bring me down. You're
the
best.
best
Jim, what are you doing for
around.
Halloween? Do you dress up?
Besides luring people, men,
Do you lure
in their
kids?
30s and 40s
Perfect
into your
day.
Dress
home.
up as Ted Bundy and lure males into your fucking
Basement.
apartment?
That would be the best day to do that, right?
He cooked Korean barbecue, humans flesh. And it's like, that smells good. Come on in. I'm giving out free samples.
I haven't
Jen,
celebrated in a
are you-
long time.
Are you the guy who gives out full fruit to kids, or are you the guy? You're one of two guys, I think, because you're not giving out
Healthy
those-
snacks.
No, or you're the guy that gives out an apple like an asshole.
Oh, God.
I remember this old lady. I want to be like, "Fuck
fuck
you,
off.
man."
Nah.
One time out of the year, you giving out these bullshit Granny Smith apples.
Bowl of cereal with some almond
Fuck
milk.
you.
No.
Or
You
when
know-
they give change, I'm like, all right, thanks for the 37 cents. I'm 7 and I know this is bullshit.
But times have changed because my grandmother in Brooklyn, she used to make a sausage and peppers and egg sausage and peppers,
And hand out to
And she
kids?
put it in an Italian, like back in the day, the Brooklyn bread, that semolina roll, that real fuck. And she
She'd leave that out for kids?
And so actually, it was a lot of the Jewish kids. So this is so funny because
I would have pissed
she
in your
in
grandma's-
Bensonhurst, she lived with the Hasidic Jews and also the Italians. And the Italians lived on one side and the Jews over there. But she knew that the kids, she was a real snob. She was like, the Hasidic Jews do not eat the way the Italians do. They don't make food as well. That was just how it was.
Oh,
so
is
she
Italian?
would lay out the sausage and peppers and stuff for the little kids as they'd come by. And it was like candy for them. And all the little Jewish kids
Oh,
would
'cause
grab.
Jewish kids loved it.
They would freak out. They'd be like, holy shit, sausage.
nice.
Yeah, and they'd eat the fuck out of it. But she would always
You
do
can't do that, like-
because she felt bad for him. She's like, you guys don't know how to fuck.
B, let's say I did this. Let's say I hired, or let's say I did it, made sausage. Let's say I made meatball subs to hand out all the kids.
Yeah.
In 2018, no parents letting their kid eat
And
that
that's the
meatball
shame.
sub.
And that's the
sub.
shame. Yeah.
I'm a good dude.
Yes.
I have there's no I don't look scared.
You never know.
I'm not a
You
creep.
never know.
I'm my own kid. The crib looks all fucking decorated.
Yes.
But I start handing out, or I hand out on-wrap Starburst. They're not eating those.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
It's a real shame.
It's a weird thing. That all happened when Tylenol
You know
got
that's fake.
poisoned.
You know that's fake.
What's that?
Not Tylenol, but razors
Razor
and
blades
kids'
and
candy.
Yeah, I
apples.
know.
That's
It was
fake.
all like a legend. But when Tylenol
I heard broccoli
got
started that rumor.
when Tylenol got laced with cyanide and all those people died. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Then
And I
the
believe it was
70s?
the Unabomber that did that. I think
No.
so. And it was a huge thing. Yeah, Tylenol was a series of poisoning deaths
1982.
resulting from drug tampering in the Chicago metropolitan area.
But that
in 1982, the victims had taken Tylenol brand in a cinnamon capsule that had been laced
7
with
people
potassium
died.
cyanide. I remember it very well.
But that wasn't the.
we couldn't
the
believe
Unabomber.
it, and that's when it was the most unbelievable thing, and it was the end of innocence in that sense. And that's when they came up with tamper-resistant bottles. But back in the day, you didn't have that. So all these events that would happen, some psycho would do that, and it would change And you remember, so the other thing is children on milk cartons. As soon as children started to disappear, the age of letting your child walk to school, get on his bike and ride around, come home, that just went away because those horror stories, they found a kid's, you remember the guy, Joe Walsh, who, America's Most Wanted? They found his 6-year-old son's head, just his head on the side of the road. Yeah. And when you read those things, everybody, it just changed literally the national conversation.
But they don't do milk cartons anymore with kids. That's old school.
Not anymore.
Now you get Amber
but
Alerts.
what it created, according to a lot of psychologists, what it created was the helicopter parent. That's what it created. The parent that said,
helicopter parent.
And me too. And I'm telling you, it's a result of that. You think of the worst.
Well, because I hear horrible stories.
Of course. And you see movies and all that, but that was not in our imagination back then, even though it existed and there were
I don't let even my girl's family, I mean my immediate family, I let
these stories.
I let obviously myself, my girl, my girl's mom, and then her stepdad. There's 4 people on this earth who can watch my kid alone.
Yes.
Outside that, immediate, even the extended family, cousins, aunts, uncles, no.
No,
I don't trust any.
Because
I've heard too many horror stories.
You got too many stories.
I don't know them that well.
There you go.
I don't know how good they are with kids. I don't know if they're.
Well,
I don't mess. There's pros and cons.
Yeah.
Pros, you to watch my kid. It's all good and you're happy about it. Con, you're terrible at watching him.
Yeah.
He gets in trouble. He gets hurt, or you fucking molest my kid.
You know the special victims unit. You know the special victims unit where
talking about SUV.
Yeah. So I read an article about what it's like to be a detective who investigates sex crimes, especially with children and stuff like that. Those people, it's always a family member or somebody who's close by, and those they deal with this shit. Like this thing about this. The woman that she'll and because you get callous to it, she's like, well, obviously the grandfather is the one having sex with the girl or whatever it is, and she's, I don't know, 7 or 8, but they can't prove it. There's 1,000 reasons they can't prove it, but they have to deal with it. Then the grandfather moves the whole family out of their jurisdiction, and they just got to deal with it.
Yep.
And it was really interesting that so many of those crimes don't go reported because no one else is in the room.
There's nothing you do.
Right. You can do it with DNA evidence. If you get it in time, but no. And that's what this whole sexual assault and rape and stuff is all. No one else is in the room. It's a very hard thing.
He versus she.
Right.
She's 7. The grandpa's probably pretty witty and creepy as fuck.
All that stuff.
Tell you, man, there's not much things make me go to prison. My life is good. There's no way to piss me off. Something that were happening with my kid or someone does that, fuck, man.
Of course. It's where...
It's the only time where...
It's where you would kill them.
Tough not to.
Yep.
Get some current events, Jen. It's got dark.
Wait, so do you guys eat out of like when you get salads from Salad Bar at Whole Foods or wherever else?
Yeah.
Do you guys do that?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I get freaked out a little bit by doing that. I always feel like there's crazy people that can just put stuff in there.
Yeah.
I even worried that if, the mushroom section,
I
always worry like, did people actually put like, crazy mushrooms in there?
I'm sure it's happened, but again, these are things that you just take your chance. By the way, there are cameras everywhere. People watch.
But it'd be too late after I take it.
Probably, maybe.
I don't think you can live life to that detailed. Otherwise, you're gonna be panicked. Then when you get in your car, you think there's a bomb underneath because you've seen fucking.
Better to take the risk. Better to take the risk and not worry. You know what I mean?
I still do it, but
you gotta live. You gotta live. Because if I get high off mushrooms from Whole Foods, I think it'd be a good time. Right. But whatever.
Yeah.
Not me.
Although I do like the idea of when they did a black light on a hotel room and they found where all the sperm was. Mm-hmm. There's sperm
everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Is anyone surprised?
No.
I mean, I've been in bed where I'm just
not when the guys like you who jerk off in sensory deprivation tanks.
Bro, I told you it was warm. It was dark.
I'm still mad about it.
Rock hard boner.
Go on.
Dude, I've had guys from like shitty deprivation tank places be like, "What the fuck, bro? You're giving us a bad name. No one's gonna come." Like,
hey, I'm not the only one.
Don't
bro.
worry about it.
I'm not
sure,
the only one.
I'm sure that's why your business sucks.
Yeah.
So I jacked off in a deprivation tank in San Francisco.
Oh boy, there's a lot more where that came from, but it's in salt, so I guess.
Let me get in your tank, bro.
Yeah.
Do they drain that
up in your tank? What?
Do they drain it after one person comes in?
No, they filter it. It's a goddamn hot tub. You don't think anyone's ever fucked in a hot tub and busted nuts in there while you're swirling around like a goddamn human hot dog? What else you got?
That's nasty. All right, well, The first ones are Cat. Since Cat can't be here today, these are Cat's current events.
Cat's working because they're filming on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cat.
So Mac Miller, there's going to be a celebration charity concert for him, for his foundation. And it's going to feature Travis Scott, SZA, John Mayer, a bunch of other acts.
It's in L.A., right?
It's in L.A., the Greek Theater.
Damn.
On Halloween Day.
Oh, damn. That's going to be packed.
Action Bronson, too. I don't know if you guys know him.
Chance the Rapper.
Yep, Chance. Ty Dolla $ign.
Anderson .Paak, who's from Ventura, California. Big rapper coming up. John Mayer. Miguel, Schoolboy Q. SZA, Thundercat, Travis Scott. Ty Dolla $ign. Dude, that's going to be a huge concert.
Yeah.
They're going to raise a shitload of money. That's cool, man.
For sure.
That is such a shame. That is such a fucking shame, that dude.
Definitely a shame.
I didn't know him. I didn't know anything.
God.
Beloved by everyone.
Everyone loved that dude. And then
What a bummer.
It's such a fucking bummer. And then when the cops came to the house, whoever called his boys, his entourage, got rid of all the drugs, all the evidence, cleaned the place. So maybe they didn't want people to know that it was a suicide. Maybe they wanted to just think it was an OD. But they cleaned everything. What do you got?
All right. This one, you guys are just kind of talking about this. This 81-year-old dude tried to strike up a conversation with a woman outside of a Walmart and tried to buy her kid.
You piece of shit.
He offered like 100.
It says 200 grand.
Well, it's 100 at first, then 150. He kept talking to her, and then finally $200,000.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Port Orange, Florida. So
Let me
she
see
went
him
on.
again. Let me see that evil piece of shit again.
Did he really
He
think
looks
someone would be like,
creepy.
did you say 200?
$200,000. That's so much money. I wonder if like poor people would be. I don't know.
It's not that much money, Chin.
Now I'm talking about like poor people.
No, I'm saying 200,000 for your kid is not that
No
much money.
kidding. I'm just saying there's crazy people out there.
I don't think so.
You don't think there's crazy people that would sell their kids?
Sure, no, it's happening
I mean,
in
they're,
life, but I mean,
God, I'm sure
other
there's
people
someone out there.
people like that have a child who
Yeah, I
someone who's with
guarantee
their
this-
child at like walking around Walmart,
81-year-old
Kmart.
man, huh?
I don't.
Walmart, but yeah, there's just crazy people everywhere.
Shoot that guy in the head, bang!
I agree.
I would do it right
And
now.
here's the scary thing: if he's going up to random people offering money, you don't think he's done this before?
Of course. They said that the same lady said that there was a report of him doing it before too, or the cop said that there was a report
He's an
of
evil
someone
man.
doing that before.
He's an evil man.
And then when she was trying to pull the daughter away, he grabbed the arm of the daughter and kissed it on the wrist. That just adds to the creepiness.
Yeah, he's a
Unbelievable.
bad guy, man. There are some very monsters out there. The reason I don't let my kid walk to school when he's,
You got to kill that kid. You know where
Kid.
I can't say where my kid goes
Kill
to
the
school or
dude.
say anything about it because I got in trouble before. But there was a guy when the kids would get out. There's this guy, this younger black dude who would come around and try grabbing the mom, one of the kids, taking the kid away from the mom.
What?
There's another kid. He would grab the moms like their titties and stuff. Happened a few times. And he grabbed my girl. She was holding Tiger. And grabbed my girl and she turned around like this, and the security guard was there, chased him down. They arrested him.
yeah.
How old is this kid?
But he's not a kid. It's
Oh, I thought you
dude.
said it was
It's
a kid.
That's a
Dude,
guy you
no,
have
she grabbing kids is a school, right, Chin?
Yeah.
So then this dude was
That's
waiting for
crazy.
the moms and grabbing the moms.
Oh,
and
shit.
So that to up the security.
Well, yeah.
My girl told me, I went, hold up.
Yeah.
They arrested him. Like, yeah. Well, how long is he going away for?
Right. Maybe forever. That would be good. How about forever?
But what you can't do forever, right? For what?
You can get
aggravated
a-
assault. They're not going to do forever.
Attempted kidnapping.
But who knows? Maybe he gets off. But I want to. Well, I need to know because then
Oh,
Papa
wow.
Bear, I can just pull up in the purple porch when the kids get out at noon and cold cock them.
Yeah, that's right.
And everyone films it.
And L. Bryan.
And I'm
and
good,
L.
though.
Bryan
No one can
hangs
sue
out.
me.
I'll do it with you. For real.
Yeah.
That's not right.
But I'm like, how's the security not? Hold on. It's happened more than once. That was my issue. I'm like, hold on. When I first heard about it, I'm like, hold up. It's happened more than once.
That's the craziest thing. I would lose my shit.
Oh, dude.
Get paranoid and what? And you see him again?
That's what I'm saying. He's done it more than once.
That makes no sense. That makes zero sense.
You want him to disappear?
Yeah.
Oh, we's back, y'all. We's back.
He's back.
Oh, before we get to the current event, I know I meant to tell you guys. Showtime was in town yesterday. I went and looked at the new 2 potential studio spaces for New Fire and the Kid and for Below the Belt. And dope location we found in Santa Monica. Real proper and fresh.
Really?
Closer for both of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I'm
Be ready,
excited.
be ready January 1st. We
Beautiful.
should sign the paperwork in the next week or two.
Perfect.
Wait till you see this place.
All
though.
right.
It's literally our own building. Very Rogan-ish.
All
Our
right.
building, own parking, private parking,
Wow.
right off Santa Monica and
Makes me very happy.
14th.
We put a gym in so I can spar. We get
Don't
a
have room
cage.
for that, but yeah.
Okay. No mats because I like to roll before I.
No,
podcast.
think of Rogan's, but no mats, no gym wear. You can't park your cars inside and just do podcasts in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
But
I like
way
all
bigger
that.
than this. Way bigger.
Great.
Yeah. I don't know why I forgot about that.
Perfect.
All right, what else we got?
Alrighty, the next one is this alert that came out yesterday. I'm sure you guys all got it.
Yep.
I didn't get it.
In the
You didn't
middle
get
of
it?
shooting, I did.
My phone was on silent. Did it still go crazy?
I didn't hear anything about when it's on silent. I heard if you turn your phone off, you turn it on, it'll still go off.
What
But
was
if it's
the,
silent, I don't think it. I think it just buzzes if it's
What
silent.
was the warning?
So it's a presidential warning, alert warning. So if there's something crazy like a national disaster, something like that, it'll show up on your phone.
Well, that's scary.
And then people
a
are
trial?
joking around that. So you know how Trump likes to tweet stuff? Like this is his way of getting into you, like getting to you closer.
Could be. I did
Like
think it was a little
sending his
spooky.
message.
Oh, it's scary.
Yeah.
Like you remember in Hawaii when the next thing gave off the alarm
Yes.
for a nuclear
Yes.
bomb was going to
Yeah.
explode?
That was the
that's
worst.
Korea was attacking.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But this is a little frightening. If they're like, oh, let's just try
Like,
it
you
out.
just get into my
Like,
phone.
why are you trying it out?
Why are you getting into my phone?
Yeah.
Well, getting the phone's one thing. Like, I'm not worried about that, but them just, I mean, they're obviously going to have access. If there's a national kind of thing we all need to know to prepare for, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But for them to test, it's a little scary.
I agree.
Like, what's going on behind scenes where they had to blast this out right now?
We have gotten to a point where, like, you are always on video. You know, there's just like you're always being watched in one way or another. And this is another example. I think privacy is actually truly dead.
And we're being
privacy,
recorded.
you're home.
Yeah, you got the
You're
privacy.
home. Yeah.
Well,
Unless you're Daniel Stern.
but they can also listen into you.
Yeah.
Well, on your Alexa, on your phone. There
On
are
your
ways
phones.
to do that.
You know
and
that,
on
right?
your TV.
You know when you press like you can
But
access the
other side of that
microphone.
is that the other
that
side
stuff.
is that technology can
it's
also
freaky.
free you because then you can have countermeasures to that too. So, but it's always a worry.
Yeah. It's still creepy though.
Yep.
All right, moving on from this. Kratom in Ohio.
So Jonathan Schaub sent us this because, you know, I'll take Kratom before shows sometimes.
Jonathan Schaub.
Jay.
Oh, okay.
Also known as Jay. So he sent me this because he goes, dude, I'm reading too much stuff. Kratom's bad. And then this morning I woke up because I fucking told you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
God.
there's a few states though where Kratom's banned, and there's other states where it's potentially they're going through the process now. But there's not great news about Kratom.
It's been like this for years though. They tried to ban it in 2016 or something, and then like 9 senators or a bunch of people signed a bunch of stuff, and then it reversed it. And then on top of that,
bonds. It's not an actual opiate, but it bonds to the same receptor.
yes,
As
that-
morphine and,
yeah.
and opiates.
it's considered not morphine, but it's considered an opioid, but it doesn't affect you the same way like a prescription opiate does.
And then when you read about it, it says like
Look at this.
people who stopped taking it had depression, stuff like that. But then there's also, to the counter argument, there's people who said they had depression, started taking this, and it helped.
My
Yeah.
buddy.
I would definitely say, listen, I've done real opiates, I've done Alpha Brain, I've taken caffeine up the kazoo. There's something going on with Kratom where it's definitely
it's not all positive.
What? Well, no, it's not
What's
that.
the
Well, I
downfall?
took too much and I got fucking, issues. But like, I take a very small trace amount now, very small before shows typically. But there's something, like I can take creatine. I'm sure it does some work. But if I inject fucking straight testosterone in my blood,
Yeah.
I can definitely tell you it's working, and that's illegal.
Yeah.
If I take Alpha Brain, it does work 100%, man, and it's safe. Now, if I take 2 pills of Kratom,
You can feel it.
I can feel it running through my veins.
Okay.
Now, there's something to
Now,
that.
that would
So
be
when you feel
something
it, what do you feel? I mean, does it make you feel like you're losing control, or do you just feel better?
cloudy and nice.
No, cloudy and nice, like I'm high chin. That's why you take it.
No.
and why I take it.
Listen, just because it makes you feel good doesn't mean it's supposed to be bad for you.
No.
Like you're demonizing it because it
necessarily.
feels good.
Not
Like
necessarily.
imagine you took the feel good out of sex. Like for sex you got to reproduce anyways. That's why we're here,
That's
right?
a terrible
Procreate.
example. You
No,
could
it's
say
not.
caffeine
or even caffeine
would be a similar.
But let's just say
point.
sex, right? You take the feel good out of sex.
Well, no, sex not. Sex,
It does
sex
its
is a
job.
Natural. No, sex is a
Not
act
natural.
and a natural. your body produces sperm and the orgasm is natural in your body. Kratom's not something natural that runs through your veins. Kratom is something that is produced that we take as a pill form.
But it's a natural plant. It's a natural tree.
So is cocaine. Cocaine's comes from a natural, very
but it's
process, but it comes
okay.
from
So
the
it's not chemically. It's not mixed with other chemicals.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. This is not. This is ground up leaves.
Process.
Anyhow, so this same
heroin,
place.
though, and that's an opiate. That's
opium. If opium and it's
you have to be careful about being natural because there are a lot of things that are natural that'll kill you.
For sure.
I know, but the reason why I defend,
I do think that kratom, from what I have read and what I have seen, is that it seems to be for a lot of people addictive. It seems to have a dosage where it goes,
there's a fine line.
If you take a lot, of course you're going to feel it, like woozy and all that stuff.
I don't know.
Anyway, so this same place, Ohio, they also made it illegal to use CBD oil. So what the hell is that?
Well, but
that's
you
what they're
can't
doing.
do that. You could say, well, they're going to ban this or they're going to ban that.
You have to take that into consideration.
No, you don't. But look at the rest of the state. To me, that's a little alarming when that many states are banning it.
It's been that way.
And when I talked to a doctor, and were you there when I was talking to that doctor?
What doctor?
He was. He used to be a comic. He's a doctor now. He's a wrestler with Leicester Bowling.
No.
Well, now he's a doctor. And I asked Chin because Chin had this powder. And I took the powder. He goes, "What are you taking?" I go, "Kratom. Ever heard of it?" He goes, "Heard of it." And what do you think? He goes, "Definitely not enough research going around.
That's true
for you to be taking it like that." And it really goes, "I have way too many patients I know have been addicted to that stuff." He goes, "I would hold off on it."
Yep.
I went, really? He goes, "I can't tell you that it's going to kill you, but I do know I've met a lot of people who are very addicted to it." And he goes, "And to me, that's alarming."
Yep.
I said the Chin thing, I went, "But it's all natural." And he laughed in my face.
Yeah,
Why do you laugh in your face?
Because it's stupid.
That means nothing.
Because it says wait. So that means nothing. If you say it's all natural, that counts for nothing.
All natural. So is arsenic. I mean, so
arsenic.
is,
No, I'm talking about from the. It's a plant from the earth.
Vodka.
That's
all
what I'm
natural.
talking about.
Vodka, well,
no, it's
it doesn't
not.
matter. There are
Vodka's-
mushrooms. There are mushrooms that come from the earth that'll kill you right now.
Yeah, but we eat other mushrooms that are fine for us.
Sure, but
so
all
there's
natural,
plants that'll kill us, and
all
there's plants
natural
that
means
won't.
absolutely nothing in terms of whether or not it's good or
That doesn't
bad
mean everything's
biologically
safe
for you.
No,
it's
I'm not
natural
saying
shit.
safe. I'm saying you guys do your own research, figure out what's good for you, and if it works for you, go for it. But don't say like, "Oh, it's bad for everyone." That's kind of what I'm getting from you.
See, but this is how I know you're an addict, Ching, because you're getting defensive. Like if Brian came in and went,
Oh, I'm defensive, so I'm an addict.
why so upset?
Or how about?
Have you ever seen him so passionate about anything ever?
How about I
in the
defend
2 years
something I
he's been
believe?
doing this show?
I believe this actually saves people's lives. I do, 100%, 1,000,000%. So I
don't
think
know
it's
enough
important.
about it.
I think
just
there's
don't
some
know.
truth that might save some people, but I'm telling you, from a guy who had an opiate problem when I was fighting, I get the exact same feeling when I take this.
That's a problem. I would say it's a problem.
Remember I told you I had a Vicodin Norco before for my back pain? I've had that and I have this, and I do not get the same feelings.
Does
But
kratom?
you take this every day, right, Jen?
Every day. Yeah, like 3 grams a dose.
You're an addict.
Does
But there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Like I'm
doesn't seem to get in the
I'm
way
an
of
addict
you.
to coffee. Yeah, you're fine. You're functional.
seem to affect you
But
at
you're
all.
definitely an addict. But I'm not saying that's a problem.
Okay, that's a better way to phrase it. When you say you're an addict, it seems like you're going like, "Oh, you're an addict."
See, you're getting defensive.
Because if you call me an addict, of course.
I'm an addict to coffee. I'm an
Whatever
addict.
you say it that way,
I don't
I'm
think
not
if you stop
defensive.
taking kratom, like I don't notice any.
I'm addicted to fishing.
I don't notice anything different with
No,
you
you're not.
in terms
Sam.
of you're very, you do your job to your optimal level, and so obviously kratom, whatever you're doing, seems to be working for you.
Yeah.
Because I've never, but when people do certain things, you can tell it can get when somebody's a cokehead, you're
If
like,
I start tripping around and falling down,
whatever it is.
But I know functional alcoholics. I know functional people who get high. Every morning they wake up, they have to smoke
but
weed.
alcohol, we know you're
That's
not.
for sure.
It's not good for you. We know for a fact it's not good for you if you drink every single day.
Yeah.
We know that. We don't know much about kratom yet.
Again, alcohol.
So
and
just do your research.
Dosages,
Yeah,
certain
so wine, a
dosages,
glass
that
of
might
wine
be-
a day.
might even be good for you.
Glass of wine a day is supposed to be good for you. So there's so many different variables.
Yeah.
Just do your own research. Simple
Yeah.
as that. And I'm a freaking addict.
You're not.
Goddamn addict.
I don't know.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, and you love it.
No,
I think
it's not
everybody's
wrong.
when you say-
chemistry is different. So some people do really well with weed.
Oh, I can't do
And-
well with
and-
weed. I
and-
told
and
you
some
this
people
before.
do really well with they can just drink. They can drink
know.
hard alcohol and they feel like Winston Churchill probably always had some alcohol in his body. And there's people that can function
Oh,
on a
let me see
high
this
level.
current
And he
event,
lived till he
Jim.
was
Keep going.
91.
Okay.
you
Wait,
know?
so would the guys that smoke weed, would you say Joe Rogan's an addict?
I don't know. I don't think
he's stopping for
Joe's
30
mind is too
days.
strong.
Okay, but he's been doing it every single day though, right?
I don't know if every single day, but he does it a lot.
So is he an addict?
I don't know him personally enough where if he's doing it every day. If he's doing it every day, yeah. Like, Matt, the photographer in Chicago?
Yeah.
He's every morning he wakes up, he gets high.
So he's an addict.
Every morning. Now, and I went, you're an addict? He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah.
Okay.
He goes, I have to function off it. I went, and
I like how you said that you drink coffee and you're a coffee addict, so that makes it better. I thought you were just being like, oh man, you're an addict.
no, listen, I'm a sugar addict. I'm a coffee addict. If I don't work out, the endorphins from working out, I'm addicted to a lot of stuff, Jen.
Gotcha.
Hot chicks. I mean, doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but if I don't have it, it's trouble.
Okay.
I sent you one Jay just sent me. But, I mean, listen, in 10 years, when they banned all fucking kratom, they say it's worse than meth, and you're fucking binging out and scratching your neck and you're 38 pounds, don't come crying to me.
Don't come crying to
38
me.
That'd be like less than my head.
Nah, we'll get you some good stuff then. We'll get you
Now, I might come out and be like, hey, this is basically the limitless pill. And the reason we want to ban it because it's so goddamn good for
There
you.
you go.
Am I going to still take it? Yes.
Tom Cruise can see Suri 10 days a month.
But hasn't seen her in years.
Ready? And guess why not? Hold on. Don't read it. Guess why not?
Because of Scientology?
Because she's not in Scientology. And she's 10. So he decides not to see her.
Oh.
He decided.
He decided. How fucking crazy is that?
That to me is the.
He chooses not to because she's not in Scientology.
Wait a minute.
Wait, every person is allowed to see their child if they wanted to. A source tells U.S. revealing custody of a 12-year-old is outlined in his divorce agreement with. Oh, that's for his divorce
You know
agreement.
how I feel about this. You know that I have zero time for that behavior. Like you don't see your
It's a
beautiful
bummer
daughter
'cause Tom Cruise
You don't see
was
your
one of my
perfect,
favorites.
beautiful daughter.
Now I won't see his
I
movies.
have no respect.
I know, I'm
for
out.
him.
I'm
I have
out.
zero. You and I have children. I can't imagine that. I have zero respect. If that's true, and I don't know if it's true, but if it's true, I have zero respect for that guy. I think no wonder he's as fucked up as a human being can get. Enjoy your fame, enjoy being alone. And is it any wonder he hasn't been able to make a relationship work ever?
He's going to feel like a complete fucking moron when he's on his deathbed and he doesn't have a relationship with his daughter. And he goes up to not Scientology or the fuck he believes in. He goes, oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot. I've wasted my entire life
I know
not
people
having a
like that.
relationship, and it was for nothing. You fucking idiot. You Mission Impossible fucking dope. What is wrong with you? Now I can't support you. Now I can't see your movies. I'm
agree
out.
with- dude,
I don't
I'm
give
right
a
with you.
fuck if you remake Top Gun.
I agree with you.
If you make whatever movie you want to do. You make Jerry Maguire 2,
Your
you can
daughter.
suck my
Your
dick.
daughter, now you want to see her, and she's what is she, 10?
12, it says.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say this. I had a fucking hour conversation with Tom Cruise about our daughters. Because, in fact, I think his daughter's my age. My daughter's age. My daughter's age.
Wait,
12 years old?
His daughter's
Okay.
51?
Well, that
Well, that makes sense. That's creepy.
Yeah. No, but we had a long talk about our daughters because my daughter at the time was 2 years younger than his.
He finessed your ass.
No. And
Now you got finessed
and it
by
was,
Tom
and it
Cruise.
was- yeah, and it was great because we were talking about all the things we were worried about and all the things about having
he's
a daughter.
great actor.
And this fucking dude,
He's a great actor.
Can you believe that?
We call it finessing, bro.
And
Welcome
he
to the
said,
streets, bro.
go ahead. I'm not. She's not in Scientology.
Welcome to the Tom Cruise
There has to be
streets.
more to the story, isn't there?
I don't think so.
Help me
He's
with
so
this. Please
batshit
help
crazy
me.
with Scientology. He's probably like, nah, unless that bitch converts, I'm not
He's
seeing
a
her.
fucking dummy. If he's
know.
that's crazy.
I'm out. What else you got?
That's
Jen?
crazy to me.
Tom Cruise also takes math.
I feel bad. I feel bad for her, his daughter. You know.
You know what? He's such a fucking loony. It might be better.
I agree, dude.
Maybe Katie Holmes is like, that dude's batshit crazy. I don't want you seeing our daughter.
Never been able to make a relationship.
You
with her.
think Tom L. Hubbard is the answer?
Yeah.
Is his name Robert Tom?
Ron L. Hubbard.
His life is living.
You know what I'm saying.
Life is a movie set, and that's what he does. And
Now, does he
I
make
guess-
a good movie?
Yeah,
He does. He
Yeah.
kills it.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you're on your deathbed, Mission Impossible 3 ratings aren't going to.
No, never
Make you
have it.
happy.
Never. Don't have a child if you can't handle it. But whatever. All right.
Maybe she should have converted, though.
She seems like a normal, cool gal who got caught up with
Katie
this
Holmes?
fucking yoker.
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also said they prepped her and they really didn't have a relationship. They brought her into it.
I
And
know.
then she one day woke up and was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Exactly. And
And now she's with, she went Scientology. Very cool. Jamie Foxx with the fattest cock in Hollywood. Get in my mouth.
That's who she's dating?
Oh, for quite some
I
time.
love Jamie
And Jamie
Foxx.
Foxx, let me tell you something.
love
if there's
Jamie
someone more
Foxx.
talented than Tom Cruise,
I love
Jamie Foxx might be the most talented man in Hollywood.
I'm right with you.
Sing, check. Act, fucking check.
Looks great. I'm
Comedy.
right with you on it.
Comedy is...
Fuck.
Excuse me?
Jamie Foxx.
In Living Color and his stand-up?
Can do no wrong in my book.
The Jamie Foxx show?
Can
That's
do no
such
wrong.
a good show.
Oh,
such
dude,
a good show.
Jamie Foxx is hands down the most talented guy in Hollywood.
Spent some
right now.
time with him, and I
Now
wanted to
you
be
keep
his friend.
dropping names.
Wanted to be
and
his
it's,
friend.
now it's angering me, and I'm sure the audience will
Doesn't
put off
matter.
as well.
Doesn't matter.
Because you liar.
No, spent some time with him. Wanted
Because
to be his
last
friend.
podcast you had many conversations with Lindsay Lohan. That's not true.
Yeah, I did.
Because you
I
went on
spent-
vacation. You said you guys went on a jet ski, and that's it.
No, I didn't say that. She said, "Do you want to go jet skiing?" But I spent is that probably 3 long
Now you
days
keep dropping celebrity
spending
names.
time with
and it's
Lindsay
rubbing
Lohan.
me a little wrong.
Lindsay Lohan spent enough time.
You know,
to
Jamie
have a point
Foxx
of view.
now
Spent
apparently talked to Tom Cruise for hours.
Met Jamie twice. Wanted to be his friend. Didn't work out. But I was sitting.
Keep dropping names,
I
though,
know.
bro.
And hung with Tom Cruise twice for more than 2 hours each.
Just you and him.
Yeah,
hard time believing that, sir.
Once with Tom Cruise. Just
Where
he
was
and
this
I.
at?
So I did a reading with Tom Cruise, and afterwards we hung and all talked.
A group of you, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't you and him one-on-one for 2
It was
hours.
like me and him. No, but then
You were in the room.
Then at a party 6 months later, an Oscar party where Madonna was. I mean, you name it, the biggest people. in the
Oscar
world.
party, yeah.
Crazy,
Been
crazy.
to
Like in
those,
a house,
sure.
And he and I, when I told him, I said we did the reading together. For whatever reason, we sat there and talked for
During the middle of the party. 2 hours.
for an hour.
I'm calling
nonstop.
bullshit.
You can call
For
bullshit.
2 hours.
Yeah, but
during the middle of the party,
Was
you
there-
and Tom Cruise in your tux at an
That's right.
Oscar party
That's
sat
exactly-
down and talked.
No, standing, talking. Yes.
God.
And it was no less
This
than
is tough.
and it was
to
no less
believe.
than an hour. Yeah. And had a good conversation. I mean, like this. Like the kind of conversation where I was like, we should get each other's number. Like I didn't say that, but I was like, maybe we'll be friends.
So he's
It was
gonna play
that.
Mission Impossible 4?
And then I go out. We're leaving kind of all at the same time, and his car pulls up. It's an SUV, and it had curtains. It had curtains in the windows.
Scientology,
Old
bro.
school curtains.
Scientology.
Like a the way a king would leave.
Like a hearse or
A
some shit.
Maybach.
What else you got?
All right. I got this. Have you guys ever done a gender reveal for your kids?
No, I didn't want to wait. I'm too impatient. You know how people do that? Hey, have you ever seen the one?
It's fucking
Have you ever seen those?
The baseball one?
Have you seen the bad
Yeah,
gender
it's so
reveals?
bad.
Have you seen those? Where they go, you know, they do like a ball and they got to hit it.
Yeah.
And the guy fucking goes to hit and the ball like hits the grandpa in the dick or something like that. Or he misses. Or he just whiffs and everyone's like, oh.
They dog them.
God.
They're like, you have no future as a
Yeah.
as a man.
But what's this one?
All right, so this guy did a gender reveal, and he set up this thing called tannerite. That's the one where they have it's like an explosive powder with all that other either the blue or the pink for a boy or girl. So he shot at it with a high power rifle in Arizona. It sparked a fire. That fire ended up burning up over 47,000 acres.
God.
That's a real fuck up.
Real fuck up. But he
That's a
called
fuck
he
up.
called authorities right away, but it was too
Is
late.
he
It was-
screwed?
Some people are getting fired.
He's very
He's
screwed.
getting fined like a motherfucker.
He's supposed to be fined. It cost him $8 million, but he has to pay $100,000 up front and then pay a portion every month.
Who is this? That it
He's the
costs $8
biggest
million?
loan of all
This guy
time.
is a border patrol agent.
He didn't have that money.
No,
They're going to take your wages.
but
They're
they
gonna-
said they're probably not going to charge him the entire $8 million.
Especially
It'll
if
probably
it's
go
a
down.
mistake.
It was definitely a mistake.
What a fuck up, though.
Yeah, that's a little much.
And so far, I guess he's not telling anyone what the baby was, if it was a boy or a girl.
I mean, it's kind of a bummer to you just
Those gender reveal things are weird.
yeah.
I'm too excited. I can't wait that long. I was too crunk.
Yeah.
And then they leave the room natural colors, and by natural, like neutral clothes. I mean,
Yeah.
neutral colors. It's weird.
I was just curious. You wanted a boy, right?
I wanted a boy. It's weird. I wanted a boy. Obviously, every dude wants a boy, but then I want a daughter. Like when they told me, I was like, God, it'd be cool if it was a girl. So I want a bunch of kids, though, so it don't matter.
And Brian, you wanted a boy or a girl
Oh,
when
yeah,
you first?
I like that I have
As long as they're healthy, dude. That's all that matters.
seriously
What
Cool.
else you got?
and happy.
This is a gross one. The Ryder Cup, Brooks Koepka did a tee shot, and it landed into the audience, and it made a woman's eye explode.
Did you hear about this, B?
No.
It hit her
Broke
eye
her
and
orbital and exploded her fucking eyeball.
So she lost vision.
She blind? No. Lost vision? She blind, bro. In the right eye. 4, and imagine you're just sitting there. 4, and like, God.
Crazy accident.
Yeah, I believe it. Wow.
And now she's suing the piss out of them.
She's suing the organization, not him. Because I guess they didn't run up
I
to her.
have
And
to say, though, have you seen the way they line up that close as the guy throws it
No,
off?
she's way off. And they go, she was like way in the distance, and they said, she goes, there's no, man, that's terrible.
Freak accident.
They said there was no warning. Like, she goes, there's no warning. I had no idea what was going on. But
She says that.
Ryder Cup goes, well, we yelled 4.
yeah, they said there was multiple yells of 4.
You need a glass eye, and also that's good. That's
So you need an
bad.
eye patch, bro, with a Ryder's Cup flag
Or
on it.
just leave that on there. It's a bummer, man. That sucks. You're gonna lose your eye sometimes.
Do you guys want to see it happen?
Yes.
All right,
I mean,
here we go.
I feel bad about this.
It's going to be so far in the distance, though.
We know this man's got the power.
They're yelling for it now.
Hold it.
Oh, I hate this.
You can't see it.
Hit someone in the gallery. Hit someone on the knee, and
Someone on the knee, bitch. That was an eye.
No. And then I actually have the pictures if you want to see it.
Yeah, please do.
Really?
Yeah, let's go all in on this, Jen.
This is tough.
All right, this is pretty gross.
Tough.
Is this from Barstool?
This is from TMZ.
Okay, my eyes are watering already.
That's her on the bottom.
Okay.
There's a closer image.
Was it Titleist or Nike ball? Do we
I
know?
have no idea.
Poor woman, man. Right there. God
It
knows.
was a top flight.
Here it is. And you can tell just by looking at that, the eye is just
You know
burst.
what? Picture's better than I thought, though. That's a bummer, though. You're missing your fucking eye, man.
That sucks.
And how old? She's 49.
49.
Fuck.
And she's very calm and composed when she was speaking to the media.
She said she really didn't feel anything either.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she said
no
you hit-
nerves
she-
apparently, right in the eyeball. Like, that's why you.
Ah,
can-
you've been poked in the eye?
Yeah, that hurts
That
so
hurts.
bad.
Oh, the worst pain in your
You
life?
fall to the ground.
Oh, are there no nerves in your eyeball, Brian?
I got poked in the
Because
eye.
if you breathe
I
in
got
my
poked in the eye where the guy put his finger like all, and
Dude.
I started going, I was on the
Dude, your
ground.
eyes?
I was so fucking panicked, but it hurts so badly. You've done that. You've gotten poked when you fight.
Many,
right?
many times.
Really?
Many times. Eyes fucking hurt, man.
Oh man.
So whoever says there's no nerves in the eyes full of complete shit,
I guess though when you operate, when you do LASIK,
that hurts too, Brian. I've had LASIK.
Oh, you have?
Yep, that hurts too.
All right.
That stings a little.
Does it?
They have to numb your eye.
They have to
Because they have
your
to
eye.
open up the first layer.
Yeah, and so you do have nerve endings.
Yeah,
I guess
you
when
do.
you get something in your eye, you know it. Like I have something in my eye.
It's the
And
worst.
it's because you can
Now,
feel it.
now maybe
You're not seeing
now
it.
maybe deep into that fucking jawbreaker of an eye you got, there's no nerves. But this front layer here, it's
I like when people
that,
say-
that and your nuts.
I like
if you
oh.
touch my eye or my nuts,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
hitting the ground.
I like when people go, I have something in my eye, and they go, "What is it?" I go, "Well, can't see it. I can't see into my eyes."
What is it? Well, if I fucking
I can't see
knew,
into the eye.
God, when you get poked in the eye or something like a scratch, you ever scratch your retina and you keep blinking, it just feels like there's a piece of hair in your eye?
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yep.
Eyes are numero uno.
Numero
uno. What else you got, Chin?
Here's a quick one. So you know this guy, right? Pac-Man Jones for Denver Broncos.
Yes.
Yeah,
He was-
I like him.
He was attacked at the airport in July.
He's a
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It was a while ago. So the guy that attacked him, he's sentenced to a year in prison. Here's the original video too.
But the guy was security for the airport, right?
He was working at a cleaning crew at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Pac-Man Jones.
So for no reason, he just starts taunting Pac-Man Jones.
Pac-Man kind of fucks him up.
Yeah. Near the end.
But the guy asked for it.
And the
I wonder
guy's
why
a
he
lot
started
bigger
talking
too.
shit
A lot taller.
to him. Is he a Dallas Cowboys fan?
So he
or something?
pushes Pac-Man right now. And then Pac-Man starts to swing. And then,
He sleeps him, right?
yeah, like an awkward punch. I think it was a left punch. Right punch. And then he's already out right there.
And then kicked him in the head. What
So
was
that
that guy
dude-
thinking?
That dude's sentenced for a year in prison.
he
Just
should.
for being a dumbass?
Yeah.
He should.
Damn, he
For
got
fighting.
knocked out and a year in prison?
I think because it was at an airport.
Oh.
There's something wrong with that guy.
Said terrorist threats too. Well, I'm not sure what
Oh,
he
There's
did.
wow.
something
Terrorist
wrong with
threats.
that guy.
He might be a
Definitely.
big like Dallas Cowboys fan or whatever,
He's a
Green
fucking
Bay,
idiot.
and then you saw Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And when you pop off to those guys, listen, it's not Twitter. So when you talk this shit to real people, they don't like
And
it.
Pac-Man
You got to deal with the
Jones-
consequences.
Yeah. and he was phenomenal and a different kind of athlete. So fuck off.
Plays for the. I mean, that has nothing to do with.
I heard he had a lot of like problems before too, though.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Personal. All the
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
No one would say he's a great.
He wasn't like
role
a good
model
stellar role
citizen.
model.
Some would say all the
He spent a lot of
problems.
time injured too, didn't he? 'Cause he
No,
hit so
no,
hard.
no,
Yeah, he spent a lot of time on the injured reserve.
no, Bubba. He got suspended nonstop. Nonstop.
So he had a
Complete
little-
bonehead.
Had a
No,
language.
complete bonehead. Yeah.
I think he paralyzed some dude
No, not
too
'cause he was
in
hitting
a fight.
people.
Okay,
Like 'cause he hit so hard. No,
I thought that's what it
no.
was. All right.
God no. He's a bonehead. Always has been. What else you got?
All right.
Phenomenal player though.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys know this already. Louis C.K. went back to the Comedy Cellar
Yep.
on Sunday, I believe it was.
All claps, no boos.
Yeah, so I have the audio here if you want to hear.
Doesn't surprise.
The
Yeah,
crowd.
but also, and they told people it was coming this time, right?
No, it's still a surprise.
Wow.
Here we go.
Please help me welcome to the stage Louis C.K.
Yeah. Guess what? Most of Americans don't give a fuck.
Yep.
They just don't. I'm sorry.
Well, I think they give a fuck about the Me Too movement. They don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about what he did.
Right.
Because it wasn't,
Right.
his case is a little different.
Yeah.
He says something in the end right here.
Yeah. I think they look at it. A lot of people
What's
look
he
at it
say?
as
Hold
like,
on,
what?
Beach.
Thank you. You've been very kind. Thank you very, very much.
I don't know.
That was it.
Good for him. I'm glad he's back. He's hilarious.
It doesn't surprise me. I'd said from day one he would be back and he'd be
Glad he's
playing
back. I didn't think he'd be this quick,
Yeah.
but I knew it wouldn't. I don't think he could really splash right now on his own and do very well.
Yeah.
His is different than most of these Me Too movement things. So
Yeah.
his is a little different.
He has permission to
He
do
has
something
permission
rude.
with jack off. Yeah.
I think his is creepy and just people.
It's very creepy.
They're like, well, he's just.
But it's not
dark
like you're
anyway, and he
touching and
talked about
attacking.
jerking off, and yeah, all that stuff.
It's gross still.
Yeah.
All right, how about this? We talked about this before. Adam Sandler's Netflix special.
Yes.
It's coming out October 23rd. Have you seen the trailer?
No.
Looks pretty different.
I think I even posted it, but I did not watch it. I'm just such a fan.
This is interesting.
Automatically blast out there. Is some of his songs again?
It looks like it's a bunch of everything he's doing.
Great already. I like this already. I'm very intrigued already.
All right, it's very different.
Where do you do it at? Do you know, Chin?
I'll find out here.
I'm
So it's a couple.
When I say I'm all
Couple
in,
weeks?
I mean I'm
Me
all
too.
fucking in.
Me too. Me too. I
He's
can't wait.
such a monster.
100% fresh.
100% fresh. But you know, so did you ever see? He was such a big star. You remember he has Lunch Lady, Sloppy Joe, yeah, Sloppy Joe. Like he had all his singles from, he had all his music. He went on tour with all that. So he did like a kind of a hybrid stand-up comedy show with his music.
I love the music.
Have you ever?
I love Bro Burnham.
I used to watch all that shit. Have you ever seen Adam Sandler? Go on YouTube. Adam Sandler's concert. I'm talking massive
Yes,
production.
yes.
There's fucking beach balls and it's insane,
Yeah.
man.
Concert?
Yeah. Yeah, well, he shot an HBO special.
Can't
for it.
wait. When is this? When is
Click
this
on the
Netflix?
HBO
When is
one
it
up
coming
top
out?
there.
October 23rd
Okay.
on Netflix.
This is probably the whole thing, but this is. Look at this thing. This
Wow.
is an HBO special.
Funny, man. That kid in the red.
Remember how big he was when Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore?
That kid is a stud.
He has a good voice, I think.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I love you. Let me hear you. Red hooded.
Think about the production of all this stuff. It'd be a beast.
Shabba-dabba-ding-dong. Very pretty. Oh, I like to put my hands in your kangaroo pouch. It makes them feel comfy like a big soft couch. And I don't care if the weather's no good. I say, see you later, rain.
Isn't it interesting?
My hood. Remember
You can stop it, Jim.
All Yeah, huge production.
1996.
Amazing.
I don't think he has like a straight up stand up comedy special.
Looks like it's just a
No,
whole
he kind of
show.
stopped and got Saturday Night Live, and then
You know what though? Like even with like a lot of the guys told him like David Spade and Chris Rock would tell him like even when they're doing Saturday Night Live, those guys would still do spots at night.
Yeah.
They say you always got to do stand up.
Yeah.
Like even now, David Spade constantly grinding. He's at the Comedy
Yeah.
Store all the time.
Yeah, hard to do when you're in that. I know a lot about what that schedule is for someone like Adam Sandler.
Oh, I bet, dude, nightmare.
I mean, you write all night. It's really hard to do
Yeah.
pretty much anything else.
And he was one of the main writers.
Yes, it's really, really hard.
You know he got fired. Do you guys know? You know he got fired from Saturday Night Live. You know that's why he's never hosted it.
I didn't know.
He wasn't fired by like Lauren Michaels. He was fired. One of the NBC Universal
Heads.
execs didn't want him back
Wow.
anymore. So he's like, all right, cool, and he left. He got fired.
I didn't
He got
know.
fired, and then that's why he's never hosted ever. Like, does no one wonder why he's Adam Sandler?
I know.
Has never hosted.
That's
Like Chris
really-
Rock.
That makes a
David
lot of sense.
Spade,
When did you, I didn't know
everyone.
that.
It's just, I'm a Uber fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, crazy, right?
I got fired from Mad TV, and I didn't go on to be a movie
You got
star.
fired too?
All right. Yeah.
What?
How did they let you go, B?
They said you just didn't come up with enough characters, but they didn't tell me
What
for the
the-
last minute. It was really weird. But I agreed with them. I wasn't
At the
into
time,
it.
I'm sure you didn't.
I did.
kinda brokenhearted?
Nope. I agreed with them because I knew
You were
I just wasn't
coasting
into
it?
it. I just wasn't into it. I wasn't working as hard as the
improv.
other
You got
guys
to
were
be
doing.
into it, man. That
Well, I just didn't know how to do. I hadn't had any experience in.
writing sketches and all. that?
Yes, I didn't know, and characters. I didn't have any experience.
Yeah.
I just found my way in there.
Being a
and,
silly goose.
Yeah, and I had to use my instincts, but I was going by instinct, and a lot of those people had a lot of experience with the groundlings and all that, really, really experienced. And frankly, there were people like Will Sasso who were in the wings, and they were better at that than I was. And so I've always been, I've
Were you
always
a little
been
sad,
realistic.
though?
You're always sad. It's
Yeah.
always a bummer. It's always
an ego.
and
hit,
and
though.
you
Even though
hope you
know.
hope that you're going to go on. But I went a long time without working after that, a long time,
Mm.
and years.
Did they give you a heads up and say like, "Hey, you should probably do a
Not
little bit more"?
really. They don't.
No, they just say,
Entertainment doesn't work.
And it's not their fault. And it's they fucking were like, look, you know what happens? And this is what happened. There are people that were better than I was at that time.
for what they were looking for, better
That's right.
fits. Like you see, Damon Wayans quit Lethal Weapon. They're in their third season.
No.
He just got done shooting it, and he was just on set, and they're doing an interview. He's like, "Yeah, I'm quitting." He's like, "This is enough time where they can finally replace me." He goes, "I'm too old for this shit."
Wow.
He goes, "I miss too many family things. I miss my kids, my
That's
grandsons."
a guy who's got money, I guess.
Yeah,
in the
he
bank.
goes, "I'm too old for this shit." He goes, "I'm on set all the time doing this." He goes, "I'm over. I already told him. We're done shooting. I quit."
You know, they replaced the other guy already too because he was a.
When
Because
you
they
shoot,
hated
when
each
you
other.
shoot that
He was
TV
bad,
show, when you
too.
shoot
Hated
that
each
TV show, and you're doing that drama, I wish people could see what it really means. You're there 16 hours a day, and you're waking up at 5 and you're getting home at 8 or whatever, and you're there all day. And the mundane nature of it, because it's not funny.
Yeah.
You're doing this thing with the gun. You're coming around the corner and you keep doing it from different angles. It can get super tedious.
You're missing.
And you're missing everything.
That's what he said.
Yeah, you're
He's,
missing
"I'm too old for this shit."
You're missing everything.
The Wayne brothers again, man. Monsters. What else you
yeah.
got, Jen?
Just one more. All right, this is an American Airlines passenger who just wouldn't stop doing pull-ups.
Gotta get
You
You
that
know those
pumping, bro.
the baggage thing
I like
on the
that.
top? He just kept doing pull-ups. Someone walked by him. He was leaning on it. And he's like, "What are you going to do, pull-ups or something?" And then he just started doing pull-ups. And then they kept telling him to stop, and he would not stop doing
So
pull-ups.
he's crazy though.
He was drunk.
Is there a picture of him?
There's no picture. He was with a lady and 2 dogs.
Wow. And just wanted
love
to
it.
get his
Phoenix to
workout.
Boston, so they diverted the plane.
Dude, if I had to
That
get
much.
to an event or a stand-up gig and this morons doing pull-ups,
Yep.
and we had to fucking reroute the plane, how
Did
do
you-
you not?
Do you think he was arrested?
No.
No. So it says they have no record of him being arrested. They just kicked him off
Well,
the flight.
he's just doing pull-ups. I have
He's not threatening anyone.
yeah.
He just wants to work out.
But ruining everyone else's day.
I have a current event. Maybe you have it.
No, I don't.
Suge Knight.
Oh, yeah. What
Sentenced
happened to
to
him?
28 years.
Did they give him 20 years? I know the
killing a
max,
guy.
the max was 30.
Yeah, he killed a guy,
On the set of...
ran him over, and hit another actor.
And we've seen that video, yeah? You've seen the
We've
set
seen
of
it, yeah.
Suge Knight running
Yeah,
over the
It's
dude?
terrifying.
They gave him 28 years, huh?
That's a bad man.
He's been in
Very
prison
weird.
like on and off
9
nonstop,
years
right?
before that, yeah.
You know, his son says that Tupac is still alive recently.
It's pretty crazy, right? So,
Yeah.
and
He's
he's also doesn't have a dad, so So Suge will get out when he's 83. He's
How
getting
old is he
30
now?
years. He's 53.
I bet you he runs prison. He does well.
People probably love him. I bet he has great stories, too. I bet he's a real hit there. He's fucked, though, man.
That's a bad
Also, way to go. And you're after you ran over someone. Real badass. And now you're fucked, man. Now you're in prison for basically the rest of your life.
Good job.
Good current event, B. Is that it, Jen?
That's pretty much it.
Shout out to Suge Knight.
Shout out to Suge Knight. Boys and girls.
Dude, dude.
Where are you going to be, buddy?
I'm in Utah the 10th and 12th of October. That's Wise Guys. All 4 shows are almost sold out. Is it 4 shows? 18th, 19th? It's 5 shows. All 5 shows are almost sold out. Get tickets now. And then after that, I'm in San Francisco, Cobb's, November 2nd and 3rd.
Well, I want to come to that.
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Tarek and Yosef?
I want to open for you.
Let's do it. Cobb's?
Really?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'd really like that.
All right, let's do it.
Fucking A.
I'll give you just you get 6 minutes on stage.
Give me 6 minutes.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
How great would that be? Can we have some fun?
Let's do it, dude.
Do you mind?
Yeah, I'll get your room.
All right.
If you pay me back.
Hey.
There's Cobb, San Francisco, 11th to 12th. Sacramento, Punchline, 16th and 17th. And then just announced New York City. I see ya. I see you on the gram. I'm coming New York City to Gotham Comedy Club. That is November 30th through December 1st.
Yes.
Those tickets just went on sale. The New Mexico, the 7th and 8th. Those are almost sold out. tfatk.com. See you soon, Utah, Europe, 10th through the 12th. Get them. tfatk.com. That's Brian. I'm Brendan. This is the Final Kid. We're out.